The Wild Wild West.
Make sure it's recording, Lemaire.
Let's get a test going on here.
Are you sure?
Lights
Red
on.
light is on.
Sounds on. Everything's carded up.
It all says wreck.
All right.
It all says wreck.
Yeah.
Everything's coming up wreck. Little baby Billy has joined us.
Hello, Billiam. Me and Billy have been together all day.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I got up super early and did war mode.
6 hours behind Spade.
Yeah, he's in
Yeah.
France.
Spades in Paris.
Sweet Perry. Now he's going to City London.
Nice.
Dude, we talked to Spud today while he was trying to navigate the train system with a full camera setup.
It's crazy.
So the whole while we're talking, like the dude literally, like the police officers stopped him and like he was like, "Oh, I gotta go, I gotta go."
He searched his phone and everything.
God.
He has a microphone here, headset on, and a chest.
They probably
camera.
think he's an American spy. He
Probably,
he's probably
a
James Bond.
That's like, oh my god, it's
It's
Jason
Jason
Bourne.
Bourne, dude. He's got the body. He's wearing
wearing
a
a
camera.
chest harness.
Oh my
He's
god.
securing
Head-
some of the most beautiful footage I've ever seen in my life.
It's pretty tight.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, he's probably very scary to see.
in 4K.
A cameraman.
And he's jacked now.
Yeah,
He's jacked.
yeah, and he's
Spud's
jacked.
30,000
jacked as
steps a
fuck,
day.
dude.
One day was 40,000 steps. It's like 15 miles.
Dude, it was so funny. Just hear, like, he'd be talking, he'd be like, "Merci beaucoup."
Oh, he tries to speak.
He hits him with little French.
Oh no.
It was so funny.
God.
Yeah, him scurrying around Europe is pretty nice.
You cold, bro?
I just want to snuggle up. No, I got home and fucking it was 100 degrees here yesterday.
It's hot.
It's hot as shit.
Sucked ass.
It was hot, bro.
I don't like it.
It's on. This is. I think.
I
this
heard
is,
it was. I heard it was hot as shit at the fucking PCF, dude.
Yeah, dude. That's a hot one. The heat spared nobody all weekend, dude.
The PCF.
The grasp.
PCF.
The grasp of the heat spared nobody, dude. I think this is the last. This is the last heat snap.
I hope so. I hate
Jack Heat. What's the equivalent of Jack Frost?
PCF.
Heat miser?
The heat miser.
The heat miser spared nobody, dude.
Yeah, he got us.
He's had a hand around all of our throats these last couple
I
days.
hate it.
But I think Jack Frost is swooping in next week.
I hope so.
We got to talk more. We don't talk weather enough on this.
We do not talk weather.
Weather
enough.
is a huge part of general chatting.
It is. It's
We
the
never talk
majority.
weather.
It's the main conversation.
It's a good convo.
I was down in Austin. That was the only thing you can talk about.
Weather, yeah.
You go, holy fuck, it's hot out.
Is it hot as tits down there?
It sucks.
I didn't think it was that hot. I genuinely the
Dude, it was
humidity.
literally 110 all week.
23% humidity though.
It was low humidity.
23%.
Dude, that doesn't matter. That's hot
No,
as
dude,
shit.
it
sucks.
does. It does, dude. Except
Dude, no way.
Yeah,
I was
it's-
there. I
The
walked.
sun hurts.
I
at that
walked
point.
through it.
The
You
sun
talking about
does
the
hurt.
UV index? UV index is high.
Whatever.
It's
it
High
is.
UV index.
The high UV index. The humidity, dude, is like. But you get the thing that got me was you get these hot breezes. It feels like you're in a convection oven.
Yeah.
You get a
It's
hot
like when you
breeze.
open the check on your pizza bite.
It's for real, dude.
is.
It feels like
You
someone's
go,
opening.
ooh, some pizza, but
The heat, the heat
Ah,
miser,
my fucking
dude. The heat
face.
miser does open the oven on you.
the heat
Yeah,
miser's
I
in there with the pizza rolls, and he can just wait.
But
if you
I
check it
prefer
on convection, it's game over. It's Hiroshima on
so
your
bad.
face, dude.
It sucks, dude.
That's what they hit me with that shit when I went to Las Vegas for my boy Cookie's 21st birthday.
What?
Like, oh, it's dry heat. It was hot as fuck.
It's
dude.
I
It's hot as
swear-
fuck, but
don't think it's
I
as bad.
actually agree. The low humidity does help. Although Austin's not like Phoenix. Like Phoenix is like zero humidity,
Arizona's
Yeah.
so hot.
and it's nice.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Austin's high at the dew point and it dips real
Dude,
hard.
Chris, the dew point. Once the dew point dips, now the heat miser doesn't have as much of a stranglehold as it used to.
What were you saying, Chris? Hit you with?
O'Connor went to so last year I went to the fucking U.S. Open here.
Mm.
And
yeah.
I saw it was like the best match of the fucking year in tennis. It was Alcaraz versus I forget his name. I think Skinner. These two young guys that are like they're up next.
Yeah.
We don't care. They don't care who's got now. They're up next
For sure.
Sure.
They're
Throw
raunchy.
zers.
They're raunchy.
They're absurd,
They're
raunchy
absurd and
tennis
raunchy.
players.
Shut the fuck up, Bill. It's absurd and raunchy. All right.
The absurd, raunchy U.S.
I am the absurd raunchy man, but that sucks. I saw that fucking bio on,
That's the
on
first thing-
Netflix. I instantly texted my manager. I was like, "Who the fuck
It
wrote
looks
this?"
like someone
Yeah.
forgot
Who
to
wrote
fill
this?
in a template.
Yeah,
Absurd, raunchy,
raunchy.
comedian.
but went to the U.S. Open. Saw that match. It sucked. Going to tennis sucks, and it's
Does it
in
really?
the
Aren't they
summer.
trying to like pump it up? I think
Yeah,
someone
because
was
the U.S.
telling me-
Open's here. They're trying to like.
Should have went to.
But they're trying to do,
I
like,
would go to a
gimmicks
women's
to the
tennis
crowd.
match.
Yeah, you hear
Can
them.
you jerk off
I
in
did
there?
go to. You can jerk off. I did catch the tail end of a ladies' match.
Dude. Yeah, man.
How's it make you feel?
It's awesome. It's the best.
How did it make me
good stuff,
feel?
yeah.
I was just going. Every time they made that noise, I went.
God. Sounds like something.
But that match end. It's hot as shit there.
Yeah.
It's, you go there now. It's 100 fucking degrees. But watch this match midway through. I was like, all right, this is the gayest shit I've seen.
Mhm.
They're not, it wasn't exciting. Everybody's cheering for everybody.
Call that gay?
No one's cheering for an individual.
Yeah,
They're cheering for just
quiet.
good plays.
Oh, really?
It'd be like going to a football game or a
I could get
basketball
into
game.
that, actually.
No, it sucks.
I could get into just winning in general.
That's
Just
like being from
yeah.
fucking China going to see a football game.
Yeah,
Like,
just clapping the whole time.
Yeah, dude.
I need somebody to lose. Like if we went,
You need a good guy, bad
if
guy.
I heard who
You need
you were
some
cheering
vig.
for, I
Yeah.
would go, I'm going for the other guy.
Yeah,
Like that's what I like about sports is knowing my best friend's favorite team lost.
for sure.
Like my friend Jared loves Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even talk to him that much anymore. I'm delighted when they lose because I know somewhere he's having a bad day. But anyway, so we leave. Dude, we came home, watched Lord of the Rings,
Mhm.
turned the TV on. The game was still fucking going. That's how long
The
tennis is.
tennis match was still going?
I left the event in the second set, came home, watched Lord of the Rings, turned on the TV. It was still going.
damn.
They were like, "This is the best match of all time." I was like,
Was
"This
it chicks?
sucks ass." No, it was these dudes.
Dude.
That's
I'd
fucking
blow through
insane.
weak tennis.
Anyway, Chris went again. He went the year before and
He
was
went
like, he was trying so hard to like it.
That's the
It was one of
Connecticut in
those
him.
things. He
Yeah.
was like, "Dude, tennis is awesome." I was like, "I went same day as you. It sucked."
It's like watching ping pong.
Ping pong probably rules.
It is. Ping pong's actually sick.
Quicker.
You watch that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could get into that.
But he said the match they went to, they were there for 8 hours. It's 100 degrees out in Queens.
Yeah,
That blows.
tennis is
That's
like
a
give me the
tennis
highlights.
festival.
Yeah,
The highlights of tennis are pretty good.
it
to
is
watch.
cool.
But yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
that back and forth are kind of fun.
Anyway, I thought that was funny.
I used to rip
That
Wii
is fun.
tennis.
a
You ever
game.
play Wii tennis?
Wii tennis is awesome.
It's the best Wii sports game.
Oh yeah, you were ripping it on
I
the.
was pretty
yeah.
nasty at Wii tennis.
Where'd you play?
I gave him my.
Mom and
I had a
Dad's house.
Nintendo Switch. No, remember you were playing
Oh, I was
Mario.
playing Mario tennis. I was-
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario tennis is pretty nice as well. But Wii, there's nothing like getting that testing your real athletic prowess.
Exactly.
And the thing you're putting spin on it.
I'm surprised no one fucking came to. Dude, my spin was fucking great. Are you better than me at Wii tennis?
I don't know, honestly. I haven't played
You're
in a while.
nasty at Guitar Hero.
I'm retarded at guitar.
He's
Hero.
nasty at
Through the
Guitar
fire
Hero.
and the flames, all that shit. I
Yeah.
wrecked it. I
went
used
to
to
a-
look at people while Metallica 1 was playing and shit talk them while doing it.
I mean, Jesus.
My-
I never got there. I got a nice depressed autistic phase on Guitar Hero.
Did you?
Clearly a depressed man. Just
Did you get to the point where your eyes started to get dry from not blinking?
yeah. Then you close your eyes and you see the fucking. You'd go to bed. You'd be dreaming.
I would just be waiting for 2 days the next day and just play Metallica 1 over and over until I beat it.
Dude, I was telling Billy today, I've been getting into this guy's YouTube channel who's like, he's a recovering coke addict and alcoholic.
Sick.
But he's always like, this is my worst experience with cocaine and hookers, like, or methamphetamines and hookers, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And he describes the way these dudes party, and it's like, it's just like two dudes in an apartment just crushing Guitar Hero and snorting meth and just calling hookers over and not being able to have their dicks work and just being like, fuck this sucks. It's like, then I had to sleep in his kid's bed and I feel like a huge piece of shit. And anyway, that was it.
That
It's like-
sounds like a sick fucking night, dude.
Did I send you that Instagram?
That sounds like a regular night.
They're smoking meth out of a light bulb,
Yeah.
playing Guitar Hero. It's so
I mean,
funny.
being on meth and watching someone crush Guitar Hero would be
It's
probably
optimal for playing.
probably extremely satisfying.
Yeah, a young Dimebag Daryl.
They need to break
Ripping.
that out again. All the kids are on Adderall now.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
There'd be some people dominating
Did
Guitar
I send you
Hero.
what
that
the fuck?
Instagram of the black dude that was talking about his most embarrassing time on his honeymoon? My
What'd he do?
Instagram's so fucked.
Instagram's- yeah.
I've clicked on every horny video there is. It's all huge tits and like dudes trying to steer themselves on the right path. This dude was just like,
Oh.
on my honeymoon, I found coke and I did it in the bathroom. I never wanted to tell my wife, and I finally came clean. Then after that, I'm never doing drugs or alcohol.
Yeah,
again.
he did. He was on his honeymoon. He got drunk at the bar, and a guy at the bar was like, "I have cocaine." He went and did a little cocaine on the honeymoon,
And he's
and
fessed
then
up.
he finally fessed up to his wife months later. He was like, "Honey, I want you to know, on our honeymoon, I did some cocaine.
I did
one
a
night.
bump screening.
I feel like girls love
a pussy.
I feel like girls
I'll
love
take that
you
one
do
to the
coke.
grave.
You gotta shake that off and just they
Girls
love it.
love if you're like, where were you all day? Like I was doing cocaine all night. They're like,
Yeah.
perfect.
Awesome.
That's exactly where they want their husband / boyfriend to
Yes.
be at all
Rockstar.
times.
They just want you to fall.
True.
Yeah.
They want you to be weak. They want you to be like,
Yeah.
yeah, I couldn't control myself. I had to do drugs.
Yeah.
Like, don't worry, baby, I got you.
Take care of me.
Yeah, I fucking hate women.
I think they
It's
want
women's
you-
fault. If I do cocaine, it's women's fault.
I think they want
It
their
wouldn't be a big deal if it was just guys.
It wouldn't be a big deal if it was just guys.
I know.
I'm telling you, I think that's the opposite. I
doesn't your
think they
dick
want
work?
their dude to be yelling at someone all day long, coked out, and being like, "I'm the boss. You listen to me."
Yeah,
They're like, "Yes, baby, do
I'm
it.
the boss.
I'm the boss. I listen to everything my wife says, and
I'm
that's
the
what I
raunchy-
do.
I'm the raunchy boss.
I talk to my wife on what to do,
Sir,
and then I do
dude.
cocaine and yell at everybody and tell everyone I'm the boss. She's the second boss, and she loves
She's
that.
number 2.
She loves that about me. That's what you got to do for real as a man. You have to hold down the environment so your woman can sparkle and play.
So she can what?
Sparkle and play.
Where did this come from? What is this bullshit?
Give that a little more oxygen, would you?
Let me hear that. Tell me about Sparkle and Play, dude.
I've been watching a lot of videos on Frame, and it's all you're supposed to get
fuck,
Frame.
dude.
You
What's
gotta-
Frame?
It's the manosphere shit. You can't lose frame in a relationship.
What is
You
that?
have to maintain frame while you're in a relationship.
It's basically
if you
decision-making
lose frame,
power.
she starts running the show, and you won't have all these war posters around here.
Yeah,
Well, then I must be doing a good job.
You
You're
have
maintaining
frame.
frame.
you might be a Frame master. man. You might be a Frame master, but if you don't have Frame, then your woman holds
I be a
Frame.
frame. I have no frame, dude.
If you have,
Everything's total chaos.
Yes.
I'll be like, don't touch the war poster.
oh, hold on.
That's why she's just going to post it. Don't touch it. I'm going to play Starfield for 7 hours.
The problem is women want the test because they'll convince you they want to take Frame, but the Frame overwhelms them, and then they'll start because they just want to sparkle and play.
They like
So
to
they want
sparkle
you to
and play.
hold Frame so you can create the space in which they can sparkle, play, and be beautiful.
Ooh. Well, that's fun.
I've been
What's wrong with that? I guess
great.
it just gets so
It's
fucking
right.
so lame when dudes plan it out.
Yeah, it's
You can't
insane.
plan it out.
That's what I hate.
You can't plan it.
Is
I've
dudes be like,
tried
when
it.
I talk to somebody, I look them square in the
It's like
eyes the
being
entire
actively
time I
good
go
at
in.
dancing.
Women see right through
Psycho
that.
shit.
Women see right through that. If you're like, I'm going to be more assertive now, they see right through that. You have to
Then they call
naturally
you abusive.
or true.
True. If you try to frame, if you go, listen,
You can't try to frame it. You
stop
just have
posting
to
hot
hold
fucking
frame.
pictures.
I'm running a fucking gulag right now.
You
I have
are.
a psychological war that goes on before bed right now where I just stop breathing. Stop
dude.
breathing when you're going to sleep with your fucking girlfriend.
What, they get scared?
They just freak the fuck out. Like, why aren't you breathing? I'm breathing.
Yeah, the
completely
dogs.
normal.
It,
It's
it
fucking.
goes to my
It's
theory
like
that
if
they
you
don't
lay
really
down in
sleep.
front of a dog and act like you're
kills me,
dead. They're
I'm
like,
telling you, they don't really sleep. It goes to my theory. That's more credibility in my
Yes.
theory that they fake sleep all
yeah,
night.
they lie about their dreams.
Yeah, I did that.
They go, yeah, I was dreaming last night. It's like, no, you weren't. You guys don't sleep.
No,
It was
not at all.
crazy. What was it? It was like you cheated on me. It's like, okay.
Yeah, true.
Bit of a premonition.
I'll let it get to like the brink of sleep and then just hold my breath for like 30 seconds. Like, what are you doing? Nothing. I'm awake.
You're
good.
tracking your breath. They close
They
their
actually
eyes.
track mine because I definitely have sleep apnea and I
Yeah,
fully
yeah.
do that constantly.
They have a Richter
They're
scale.
like, oh, you're dead. You died 7 times.
You know that's bad for your heart. I hate that shit.
What?
Like you have sleep apnea. You know that's bad for your heart. Like,
yeah, I'm
well
pretty sure
aware.
it's bad for everything.
Yeah, true.
Nothing's going right.
You still have app?
There's no doubt.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
looked at a picture Norman put up on you. You look pretty damn slim. I mean, right now in the SPF show, you look pretty damn slim.
Not a big deal.
Fish
Yeah.
and vibe. What's that? Yeah, fish and vibe.
That's fish and vibe, dude.
Salty crow.
Because it's fish and vibe and also fish and vibe.
Fishing vibe, yeah.
I put off both. I do
Yeah.
both.
For sure. You are pretty salt life, dude. We've gone through this 100 times. You're extremely salt life.
You for
You
real,
took the
you
cake
snatched
on
the
that
crown.
I
don't
try to
know.
explain to people
You're the
how
new
you broke
king.
your nose. They're like, what?
Yeah, you're the new king. You're Poseidon, dude. You are the king of the ocean.
Yeah. You're an aquatic lore for the
I
rest
fucking
of your
cracked
life.
my
You're an aquatic lord.
I cracked
dude.
my dorsal fin, dude.
Yeah, your dorsal.
Ever since then, you could breathe underwater to reclaim Atlantis, your throne.
It is, dude. How sick would that be? You go down and find a black mermaid wife.
They're there finally. I've been waiting my whole life,
Yeah.
dude.
Everything's coming up.
What do you think I came to land for and grew legs?
True.
There's
Fake
no black
legs.
women in the ocean.
Yeah,
That's about to get
evolution.
saved.
Yeah, I fucked up and told my daughter that if you fall in the pool, I was like, you'll just never come out. And like, 'cause I was like trying to scare her away from. She just walks and jumps into pools. I'm like, you can't do that. I'm
Yeah.
like, you'll just stay in the water forever. And she's like, I'll become a mermaid. And I'm like, no.
Son of a bitch.
Now, every time I'm like, why don't you go near the pool? She's like, because I'll become a mermaid. I'm like, no, you don't become a fucking mermaid.
Damn, she's definitely gonna become
She's
a
gonna
mermaid.
jump right the fuck in.
Yeah.
I'm like, stop, you can't.
That's
thinks that she
crazy. Little
falls
kids
in.
just actively try to kill themselves until
All
they're like
day.
5.
It's nonstop, dude.
That's a sick ledge. I think I'm gonna go real close to it.
They're fucking lemmings, dude.
Yeah.
They really are.
Finding shit under the sink.
Eating
Chug
everything.
it. It's time to chug this rat poison.
Munch it. Yeah, that's. It's fucking annoying me.
I
Like, you
bet
don't-
that's probably stressful.
You don't become that. You die. She's like, well,
Yeah.
you just like go
And
to
she
sleep.
goes, "What's death?"
You
You
go to sleep forever. I thought. I'm like, you go to sleep forever.
And if you're a good girl, you get to go to sleep forever and see a bunch of people you like.
I heard it feels like another person picks you up in a room far
Oh
away.
yeah. I hope when I die, it just feels like when you fall asleep on the couch as a kid and your dad just carries you to bed.
That is fucked. That's an Instagram story.
Yeah, that was an Instagram story.
It's a sick
It's
fucking.
fucked.
It's a
That's
sick
nice.
reel to put
Yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
And that dude just sitting there like, I got to make a
So,
video
I mean,
today.
some dude did a legit voiceover and graphics to put that on the internet.
You know what we need? We need the Gabe Davis touchdown celebration.
I know. I was thinking about that on my
He
way
promised,
out.
dude.
Did he really?
Gabe Davis promised.
He'll do it?
If he scores against the Jets on 9/11, he's going to hit us with the fucking...
That's the best fucking celebration.
What is that?
Just some weird.
some fucking
Just
chubby
do my
kid.
Instagram's fuck
Just some fat kid going...
celebration.
dude.
It's the best fucking video.
I
there
mean,
is.
dude, there can't be anything that feels better than scoring a touchdown in the NFL and then sending a cryptic message to your bros in the end
Yeah,
zone
obviously.
all time, dude.
Dude, that Swamp King things, I don't give a fuck. It pumps me up.
You love it.
I'm not even like simping for Tebow, but like you gotta respect the guy.
I hear you.
He
Changed...
did it. He maintained frame in a room full of black dudes when he could have been cool. It's like, I'm just gonna stay a virgin and chill with Jesus. Those guys were having sick ass
Maintaining
fucking parties.
virgin frame around black dudes is a tough,
Insane.
is a pretty serious
He
achievement.
didn't try to be cool at all.
I think he did.
How?
There's videos of them in the weight room where he was wearing like camouflage.
Oh,
That's what a
yeah.
virgin does.
No, he
I
was.
agree, but he
To
was...
go out and dress
Yeah,
up
but
for
he
shit.
thought it was cool.
That's
he
as cool
couldn't
as white
be-
dudes getting dressed up in a goofy outfit.
No, he was like asked like how many push-ups do you do?
True.
He was how many push-ups do you do? And he was like, I'm gonna do one more than that.
Yeah. That's white excellence. But like he didn't like try to
Obviously,
fucking talk. He's not like,
there's no denying Tim Tebow is the definition of white excellence.
yes.
Kneeling, praying to God, staying a virgin, trucking black dudes,
Wrecking them.
trucking black dudes in the SEC, crying after losses,
most of-
bitterly weeping after
Yeah.
losses.
Most of those dudes lose their fucking mind. Like the dude that one quarterback who had to get McDonald's his whole life. He gets to college and just loses his fucking
Which one?
mind. I forget. There was like some like star quarterback that got to college and his dad was real tough on him.
Tom Brady?
Oh,
No.
a long time ago?
Long time ago. Blonde hair.
Mervich.
You know who the fuck I'm talking about.
He fell off the path.
Yes, I do.
But that's what I'm
he
saying.
had a fucking dad that was on his
Wouldn't let him
dick
eat McDonald's.
all day, every day.
It was-
Then he got to college and it was party time. He was like, we
Yeah.
can stay up late.
McDoubles.
We can have soda.
McDoubles,
We can stay up till
McFlurries.
2 a.m.
Yeah.
Did you have kids in your grade school who couldn't have soda?
Yeah.
We had them.
I mean, we were
Get him to a
borderline no
sleepover.
soda.
Get him to a sleepover.
Yeah,
Go, brother.
dude.
This is a fucking surge.
Yeah.
This is Pepsi Blue.
We had a kid at our house that
This
had
is
like
gonna
a
give you
full, he had like a
cancer in 20
serious
years.
episode from drinking too many Pepsi.
Yeah, scream crying. I want to go home.
Pounding headaches.
I want to go home.
I would go to sleep.
I've
Like,
spazzed at one sleepover. It haunts me this day.
What'd you
did you
spaz
cry?
on?
I was at basically like my aunt and uncle's house. So
Yeah,
it
that
wasn't
gets
like
creepy,
a full
dude.
spaz.
It's creepy.
So I was with my cousins and I was like, I was like, I want to go home. I want to sleep in my own bed. I want to go home. That was my only sleepover spaz.
why did you
Cap-
spaz?
After that, I became the raunchy, absurd man of the sleepover. That was my transformation. That was my origin story. I cried at like 2 a.m. and I was like, I want to go home.
I would be in fucking heaven, then everyone would fall asleep, and I would just be wide awake because I fucking drank all the fucking soda there is.
Yeah.
Pounding fucking headaches, watching the fucking TV guide for one thing that says TVMA to listen to on one volume.
Yeah, I had multiple sleepovers where I just didn't go to sleep. I would stay up and
Oh,
play
yeah.
video games all night and just be like,
That's what would happen. I would fall asleep, and then my cousin would go to sleep, and I would just stare out the window. I was like, I can't fall asleep. There's nonstop fucking Girls Gone Wild, commercials.
That's tight.
Until the sun went up, I was
Yeah.
like, now I can fall asleep.
I spazzed at sleepover camp, like night camp.
Yeah.
Like I spazzed like twice. The first night I was like, I want to go home. I was like one of those kids.
Sucks.
Yeah, it sucks so bad. Yeah.
What happened?
I got bullied.
No one lets you go home.
No.
Nah.
Also, they never let you go home. My aunt and uncle were like, go to sleep.
Yeah, obviously.
They're
Dude.
like, okay, we'll go home in the morning. You gotta go. Yeah. Think how annoying that'd be for them.
Imagine you were half asleep and
Some
some dude's
fucking-
like, can you take me home?
Yeah, I basically was that kid.
Yeah.
I'm sick. I want to go home.
I slept at my dad's friend's parents' house with my dad's friend's kid.
Mhm.
And it was just like him. He would like scream at his grandparents, like "Fuck you!" I was terrified. I was a little kid. I just like sat. We like watched a little bit of Nick. No, it wasn't Nick at Night. What was like all that on?
It was Nick.
Yeah.
It was Nickelodeon. Yeah, like,
Teen Nick.
Teen Nick.
Yeah.
He like passed out immediately. We're supposed to have like ice cream with cereal on it, and he just fell asleep before we got dessert. And I sat there the whole time like, "What the
All
fuck?"
that
dude?
was the shit.
So
I
good.
never laughed at all that one time.
Really?
Are you
Dude,
serious?
Never.
I loved the.
They were
fat-
like, take the all that
chubby lady.
challenge. I thought it was the dumbest show.
Lori Beth.
I hated it. I
What's
thought
her name?
dude. Lori
She
Beth
Greta?
Denberg, yeah.
Lori Beth Denberg.
Dinberg.
I never once.
looks
They'd be like,
exactly
take
the
the all
same.
that challenge.
Nice.
See if you don't laugh. I remember as a kid being like, this shit sucks. I didn't think it was funny at all.
Damn.
Did you like Keenan and Kel?
Kel was as close as it would
Kel
get
was
to me.
pretty
for
sick.
me.
I used to snort orange soda because of Kel. I would go out and put a straw in my nose and snort orange soda. If I could get orange soda, I'd flip the fuck out.
Kel, I thought
Dan
Kel was
Snyder
the
got me.
absolute lifeblood of that show.
Kel was.
Because I was so
Couldn't
turned
agree
off
more.
by the Pierre in the bathtub shtick that I was like, this just
Oh,
ruined
I
it.
forgot about that.
Oh, I hated it. I was like, this is the
Yeah.
dumbest shit ever. And then Kel would go, oh, here it goes. And I'd be like, all
Oh,
right,
here it
fucking-
goes.
The network hasn't
Was
totally
Amanda
lost the
Bynes
plot.
all that?
Yeah,
She lost her mind.
she did.
She lost frame for a little bit.
She did
Like
lose frame.
face tattoos
Too
and
much
shit.
sparkling and playing.
True, true. Well, there's
Dude,
supposed to
Dan-
sparkle and play.
Dan
But she was
Snyder
sparkling and
wrecked
playing
those
in a
kids.
very sick playground.
Yeah, I think
So-
she wasn't playing as much as we thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wasn't who was
Dan
the guy?
Snyder was sparkling and playing.
Snyder, yeah, he was.
He did that and that Nick Drake dude. That Nick Drake, or is it Drake Bell? Nick Drake's the fucking artist.
Singer, yeah.
And what happened to him?
He was a fucking chomo.
Was he really?
He got.
Remember
he
he
got
was
Drake?
like real cool with the guitar?
That was
Who?
that was
Drake Bell.
I never watched
From Drake and
Josh.
Josh?
I know it was. I
That
was
was
too
your
old.
generation.
Yeah, it was just I was right underneath you.
Yeah,
But yeah, it was
Pause.
fucking it was weird.
Yeah, that was like young stuff. We never. Me and Shane
I'm
were out
tired,
getting
you're
pussy
tired.
doing
Let's
that.
not do this.
you obsessed me, dude. Rogan hit me with a good one.
What?
I was trying to talk shit to him on the pod. I was like, I was like, you're so competitive. I bet you I can get you to do things. Like you're one of those guys I could just be like, yo, you can't do that. You won't do that. And he just goes, I love you, dude. I was like, damn, that was a good comeback. I love you too, bro.
Oh,
It's a funny comeback. Someone says something mean to you, just, I love you, dude.
yeah, it's
Why are
not-
we even
Why
fighting?
are we
That's basically
fighting?
why are we even
It
fighting.
is the ultimate out on anything. Like, dude, what the fuck? Why are we fighting right now? I just don't get it.
Yeah,
We used to
that's-
bully kids relentlessly at football camp. There's
Yeah.
like one kid that would get
That's where you
destroyed.
literally
Delco skills and drills.
sexually assault kids.
Yeah,
You
none of-
haze your teammate. You're like, yo, look at my fucking asshole.
This was before
Yeah.
even that.
They just stopped that when I was playing freshman football. They were finally being like, don't do it. They still would do
What,
it, but it was
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we didn't do any of that gay
Dude,
shit.
they our school had someone had a toothbrush shoved up his ass for wrestling
Oh,
hazing.
man. Wrestling guys get after it.
They're fucking
Yeah.
weirdos,
Yeah, yeah.
dude.
They think that shit's funny too.
What, shoving a toothbrush up a
Just
kid's
like-
ass?
Being naked and grabbing each other's dicks and shit.
That is funny.
It is hilarious.
Yeah,
It's
being naked and
hilarious,
grabbing
but
each other's
a little
dicks
weird.
is hilarious.
I mean, that's what they get for making a bunch of kids get ass naked together. And then all the adults leave the fucking room.
Or stay.
It's like, all right, yeah.
I know a
or
wrestling.
stay.
I know a wrestling coach that
There were some
showers.
coaches that would hop in with you. We had a fucking coach in college that would shower
Really?
with the team.
Someone's got to
He was
watch
a
it.
hairy
Yeah.
fucking
Yo.
dude, too.
Yeah, someone's got to watch him.
He hated me
Why?
because I sucked.
You're absurd and raunchy.
Because I was absurd and I was absurd and raunchy during film. I farted during film, and it was O-line
The
film.
writing was on the wall.
I farted during film, and he turned around. He was like, "We don't do that here." I was like, "All right."
Dudes who get uptight.
Yes,
about
we do.
farting.
Everyone's 300 pounds in this
Yeah,
room.
dude.
Yeah.
The whole
This
room's
is a fart
farting.
factory.
Yeah, that's the pasture, dude.
That sucked. In film, we had to sit in our depth chart spots.
Jesus.
So the front row was the starting O-line. Back up, I was just 5 rows back, just farting.
How did he locate the fart?
He just turned and saw me.
Yeah,
saw me
he
laughing.
probably saw me laugh.
Red.
One day I had my gut out at practice. You know, like I had my jersey. Yeah, I was just let my gut out. He was like, "Pull that down. It's disgusting." I was like, "Holy shit,
God
man!
damn,
This
dude.
guy hates me."
Yeah, that's really mean.
Yeah,
I always
I
thought
mean, it is. Yeah,
I was sensitive to that. I told you my baseball coach told me I sucked in front of the whole team. I was messing around after a bad loss.
You
He
should've
goes,
hit him
"Man,
with a
I don't know
bat."
what you're laughing at. You suck." I was just like, all right,
it's crazy. I think about that all the
Okay.
time.
fuck.
All those dudes like like super tough coaches in 8th grade. It's like, dude, what the fuck?
yeah.
This is 8th grade basketball. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck's going on?
It does make sense though. If you're like 45, 50 years old and you're like, all right, fuck, man, like,
But you fucking
Con-
volunteered to do it. Then you get asked.
yeah, but they want to like build a thing in their life. So there's a lot of
Yeah.
dudes who
But
just
you're trying to
entered, like,
wrangle
a-
dudes who just figured out about jerking off, dude.
Yeah, but that does
It'd be so fun.
It's just your vision. You're gonna like
Coaching?
take these kids.
Yeah.
You're gonna build them up. You have
And
this-
you're at work all day, daydreaming. You're like, "Holy shit, we got a holy name today. They're fucking, they're so good. We got to get these." You're drawing up plays at work. Some dickhead boss comes in and is like, "Hey, I don't know what you're doing at work. You suck." You're like,
Immediate
"Motherfucker."
McConnell.
You see me in the outfield and I'm literally spinning on my cleats, just like woo. I just sit there and put one cleat in and then spin.
That's awesome. That's fun, dude.
I'd hear the bat crack and be like, oh shit.
Oh shit. Lemaire's got the best baseball.
Just
So
leaving.
just leaving,
Just
quitting the
walking
team,
off.
walking off.
I didn't have the fucking heart to do it.
Quit baseball?
Quit?
To just quit. Yeah.
I remember I stopped playing at a certain point. I remember being like, fuck this.
Yeah, I never quit during a season.
Oh no, yeah.
I had to wait till that was hell, dude. Knowing I was going to quit college football, just getting through the
breaking
season,
up with
just
a chick.
every day getting
You're
my
at
ass kicked.
Thanksgiving.
Be like, I don't even care, dude. I'm going to fucking quit anyway.
Must have felt good though. Finally just being like, yeah, that's enough of that.
It
The
did.
shit you got to run through your head as to how you're not a pussy for quitting is crazy.
I confronted it. I was just like, yeah, I'm a pussy compared to this. I can't play this.
That's fair.
And that was the same coach that hated me. I was like, I suck, right? He was like, yes.
Yeah.
I was like, I should quit, right? He was like,
Or get CTE and bad knees.
yeah.
True. Imagine getting CTE for that. That'd be so shitty.
Getting CTE to be a backup
Yeah.
for 5 years.
Yeah, nobody's gonna like honor that or be like,
No.
hey man, take it easy on him.
No.
He was a fucking backup.
I was basically Rudy without wanting to be on the team. I was just getting fucking leveled.
That does suck though, because I stopped in high school. I was done.
Yeah.
Starting, good to go. If I had to go back to the next level and be the dude who just gets wailed every fucking scrimmage of every practice.
it's-
By men too.
Yes.
At this point, it's for real jacked men. So fast.
Yeah.
Dude, it was so fast.
What was the steroid situation like?
I don't know.
Was it under wraps?
I wasn't around it, but yeah, dudes are definitely.
Yeah, because there was in my high school team, there were people. There was like seniors. I know they're on steroids
Same here.
and shit. Yeah, there was a lot of dudes started taking roids in the high
I
school.
remember being destroyed figuring out that a few fucking seniors. I was in 8th grade going into high school, and they're like, "Yeah, this dude smokes before every practice." Like, there's no way. He's the best running back in this state.
And he
There's no
smokes
way
pot,
he smokes
dude.
weed.
Dude, the guy at there was a really good running back
Smoking
at Garnet
pot is
Valley.
for
He used to take
losers.
Xannies and play football.
Really?
He would take at one point he took too many Xannies and they had to like take him off the field. He was like a very good running back, and he just couldn't leave those Xans down.
You need to have some Zans out on the field.
Dude, taking Xannies and playing football was must have been
That's
so
fucking
tight.
crazy.
Yeah. He probably took like one of those little guys and was like, "This is kind of nice. I'm overthinking everything." And then he hit one of those fucking
Probably
bars. And it was just-
17.
Marshawn Lynch was drinking Hennessy in the locker room.
Was he really?
That's
pretty
crazy.
awesome.
I've heard people do that though.
Yeah.
Brett Favre used to drink fucking.
We just talked about it on Rogan. Brett Favre was taking like 15 Valiums.
Was he really?
He was playing on Mars,
was
dude.
out of his mind.
I thought he was
everyone's
just taking,
"Damn,
like,
look at-
bombs 50
look
yards.
at the gunslinger taking risks." It's like, no,
Dude,
he's,
what
just,
the fuck?
he's on pain pills.
I thought he was taking. I thought he was
Full
doing
Uncle
His
Rico.
whiskey.
drunk uncle playing fucking both ways, steady Q.
Just killing it though.
I thought he was drinking like whiskey and stuff.
I mean, probably, but he was crushing pain pills.
Yeah, well,
In the 90s, he was addicted
like
to
Vikes.
I think it was Vicodins.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could be fast on that. Like you
You probably
fucking took
start
Ketamine,
running.
your
You're like,
legs
holy
don't
shit, I'm
fucking
fast as
work.
fuck.
Oh
dude.
yeah, everything
floating,
doesn't
yeah.
hurt
Yeah.
You're
anymore.
fucking floating.
Like dream running.
True. You go to punch someone, you can't punch them. That'd be fun. I've heard of people doing like coke, playing basketball and stuff. I think
I know a lot
that
of
makes sense.
kids were Adderalled up. Not
What?
on my team, but a lot of kids were Adderalled up on public school teams.
Adderall up basketball would be fucking awesome.
I'd have a heart attack right away.
Yeah, true. But in
That's
high
crazy.
school,
I'm so pissed you didn't fucking have any pre-workout. The shit pisses me off.
Nah, no one
Pre-workouts.
was taking pre-workout.
pre-workouts bullshit. Dude.
That Jack 3D came out when I was like sophomore, and this kid tried to run the mile on Jack 3D, just threw the fuck up. Because if you're taking that, it has like fucking nitrous oxide.
Yeah,
boosters.
NO explode.
Your legs feel like they're gonna fucking pop.
Dude, NO explode. I took it. I did 2 curls, and I had a panic attack and walked home from the gym. Your arms felt like they're gonna burst.
Yeah,
It like increases blood flow by whatever percentage, and I was just standing there like, I'm going home. I just walked home.
face tingles.
My arms felt like they're gonna fucking pop. I thought I broke my arms.
My face is tingling. I'm done. I'm going home.
Dude, I was out.
I'm going to lay down.
I've left the gym 3 times. One time was Jack 3D, had a panic attack, left the gym.
You can't
NO
handle your
explode,
gear, bro.
left the gym, and I drank mushroom tea and went to the gym one time.
That's fucked.
Dude, it was
I looked it on
terrifying.
Microdose at Planet Fitness, and it was like, I don't know who. I had my headphones on. I was just
Yeah.
staring at the ground, like I have to get out of here, dude.
Yeah,
Dude, I looked around and I just saw guys with like plates chained to their waist doing dips, like yeah. I was like, it looked like a torture chamber.
It's
I was like, dude, I gotta
psychotic
roll.
shit.
The vibe here is fucked.
I tried to go to this. I still pay for this Planet Fitness. I went there twice 4 years ago.
It's fucked.
I went in there. This Planet Fitness is insane. It's in the middle of Astoria. It's just
Yeah.
Arabs and Russians.
Yes,
It's all foreigners, dude. Everyone's doing the
Rapes
funniest,
on the table.
funniest made up workout you've ever seen in your fucking life, dude. Everyone's got barbell or dumbbells, just like
It's just swishy pants.
spinning,
It's like the ISIS videos.
just jumping back and forth. It's like, dude, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah, that is the fucking Taliban working out.
It is. I'd get in there and be like, all right, I'm gonna do this. I'm not. If
Yeah.
anybody's even near the weight I want to use,
Yeah.
I'm not going near it. And every time I'm just like, all right, I'll do 45 on the elliptical, call it a day. Get on
That's
the
a
elliptical, hit 10 minutes, be like, I'm not doing this for another 35
Yeah, that's
minutes.
crazy.
This
Yeah.
is burning nothing. This sucks. I'm going home.
That's what sucks about lifting alone now. It's me and Spade incline cardio after working out. And he's not there anymore. It's just like
I'm not doing cardio.
I
dude.
do it, I finish it, but I'm just like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
You should just, while you do incline, just do all your online activity. That's what
can't.
Timeo and Crick does.
Give me on Crick.
He does incline, dude, for real. He does incline and for an hour and just responds to
that?
all his messages. The guy who's like, if you want to be my girlfriend.
Bro, there's a
You need
crazy
to-
Oh,
party
that guy?
comes.
He does an
There's a
hour incline.
crazy
You guys,
party
you guys
tonight.
have the same daily regimen. He
Yeah,
fucking does
obviously.
an hour of incline.
Timmy and Crick would fuck
Me-
you up.
no, Me and
He's
Spade,
huge.
I don't give a fuck. Bigger they are, the harder they fall, bro.
True.
Fucking,
True.
Me and Spade must be confusing as shit at the gym. We just roll in there like 10
Yeah.
o'clock every day, and people are just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with us.
You are an odd couple to see in there.
Yeah,
I think people did your workout.
crazy
Your
gains.
workout was nice, dude.
Yeah, everyone's saying I'm fucking low IQ lifter. Couldn't be further from it.
Who's going to your low IQ
The
lifter?
haters and the losers.
Nah,
They're
dude,
so pissed that I'm
that
fucking-
program you turned me on to is nice.
During the 8 high intensity interval training, focus on the eccentric. You'll be gold.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty tight. What else is going on, Bill?
With me,
I'm not putting it all on you. I'm saying.
Yeah, what else is going on with you, bro?
nothing much. I'm just super proud of Shane.
Thanks,
People were giving
bro.
me shit for not like posting your fucking special. It's like, bro,
It's
Rogan
fine.
posted
It's,
it.
enough people have
What
posted
the
it.
fuck do you want me to do?
It's fine.
Rogan did it. Bert Kreischer did it.
It's okay.
Who am I
It
reaching?
is, but here's the thing: it's more of like an emotional support thing.
It's not.
Then
It's,
he said,
it's a
that's
black
it.
square.
But it's a really unstable time for
But
an
I'm
artist.
G. Floyd in this.
You are Greg Floyd. I fucking appreciate you. For what you've done for us.
It's such like an emotional time for
If
the
you don't
artist.
post that square, I'm going to notice.
I won't stand
I get on, I
bigotry.
scroll, I say, who's supporting me? Who is
Like a king
supporting
on
me?
the hill.
Lemaire hasn't posted one thing.
Whoa. That's crazy. And he's on the phone.
That's not true, dude.
I have you muted. You're pissing me off on there. I have you blocked on all socials.
Nothing's
It's-
up with me.
It was cool. It's special. I was happy with it.
Yeah. That's all I can do as an artist. Just evolve, bro.
As
It
an
is
artist?
true though what you said to me last night.
What?
It's like people are like, yeah, that was good.
Oh, that's
It's like
the best you
your
can hope
whole
for.
fucking
The
life.
best you can hope for with stand up is like somebody being like, "Yeah, that's pretty funny,"
Yeah.
and they're just back to their day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're like, "Ah, shit." I mean, of course. What else are they gonna be like? That was the best thing. No, it's just a guy
Yeah.
sees it and goes, "Yeah, I laughed a couple times."
Yeah. Yeah, it's the, I usually don't laugh out loud, but I actually laughed.
Yeah, I actually laughed a couple times during that. It's like, sweet.
Sweet.
Thank
Back
you.
to the drawing board.
Yeah, that gave me a break from being miserable
Yes,
and anxious.
I got 5 old guys to chuckle. Back to the drawing. Now 2 more years of grinding to make your girlfriend's dad chuckle once, probably out of sympathy
She
for
actually
you being in
enjoyed
the
it.
room.
And her mom.
That's nice.
But that's the thing. When you're an absurd, raunchy comedian, dude, you're going to get those kind of
There's
people.
going to be blowback if you're as absurd and raunchy
True.
as me. That's the thing I got to avoid.
The blowback.
The blowback, being absurd and raunchy.
You can never, dude. You have to plow through.
There's nothing I can do.
I mean, dude, name 5 of the biggest fucking critics of all time that went down in history.
Siskel and Ebert.
Exactly, bro.
There's 2.
Their names get wiped out of the sands of
Yeah.
time, dude. Just gotta let them do their thing.
Gillis is set in stone.
All right.
Is Socrates technically a critic?
No, dude.
Sound boy.
No.
How dare you be smirching?
I was actually surprised. Lemaire's not bad at driving.
Well, Lemaire, if you want to account,
That's coming from a guy that's
Lemaire
selfish.
drove the McCusker brothers? Eh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You
if
still
critic
used
of the
your,
sophists,
you guys should have
yes.
both sat in the
He
back.
just pulled the car.
True. We should have Ubered
You
out.
should have both sat in the back.
We could have technically.
You guys are the Succession brothers. You guys are in the back, just like, we have a meeting to attend to. We have to handle our business, bro.
Yeah, Lemaire's been getting nice at driving.
Have you been getting better, Lemaire?
Yeah, I just haven't been driving much, so every time I drive, I like enjoy it.
That's an interesting thing. Tell me about the PCF. You guys were both there.
Yeah, we were there. It was hot.
You had a fun time.
It was good.
I got pizza.
You were not invited to the
I really
PCF.
didn't
I
go.
was an afterthought.
No war mode.
Afterthought.
It's too controversial.
You guys are too. You want to talk
it's
about raunchy
too-
and absurd?
it's
We
too
say what
controversial.
everyone's thinking.
You want to talk about raunchy and
We
absurd?
say what everyone's
It's
thinking.
too controversial.
Bro. Oh, I'll go there.
I'll be honest. They were like, "You get your brother." I said, "It's too. You guys
too
don't want
raunchy
this
and
kind
absurd.
of fucking
You
shit."
guys have a protest out here tomorrow.
Yeah, dude. It would have been. Everyone would have been out. Now you.
I just say what others won't.
You would have been fine in Port Richmond. That one would.
Yeah, his
yeah.
PR is the fucking head of the Proud Boys.
What?
Proud Boys, Port Richmond.
Sweet.
Yeah, they're going to jail.
That dude's going to jail for 17 fucking years.
What's the charge?
It's so
Inciting
crazy.
for inciting the riot?
I think so, dude. It's nuts.
What
Wait,
about
the
Gavin
head of-
McGinnis?
Yeah, that, like
head
the
of
head of Proud Boys is going to
jail?
jail for 17 years for January 6th.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Hope it was worth it.
I mean, it probably was. Honestly,
Definitely.
shit was so sweet.
To live in infamy.
That shit was so tight.
Dude, that shit was so fucking sweet.
Yeah. That was about as tight as it gets. Yo, Tucker's going wild.
I know.
Holy fuck. Did you watch that?
I watched the clip.
I
of
only
the-
saw the intro of it.
That's
just
all it's out. It's not out yet.
A toothless guy being like, yeah, I definitely
with
fucked
two
him.
wrist braces.
Yeah,
He
double,
has double wrist
double
braces.
bowlers on.
Yeah,
That guy's obviously telling the truth.
Yeah.
dude. I
I
don't know.
have no doubt that guy's telling the truth.
There's
the
a lot
toothless
of shit
crackhead
about that.
that's lying about
Dude.
something that happened 40 years ago.
There's a lot of shit about that.
Yeah, I believe him.
But dude, the interview's going to
Chill.
be 30 minutes long.
I'm
so
not
it's-
being a chill on this one.
That's my favorite. I think it's in one of the mess shows on fucking HBO, like the early ones. Guys, like I lost all my memories since I was from 14 back. I don't remember a thing. And they drive by a cemetery. Used to smoke meth there when I was 12. They just keep fucking driving. Those dudes do lie a lot.
I would imagine if, yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna give the guy a shot.
I'm going to give it a shot.
tonight. I'm gonna listen to what he has to say.
Because I watched that Hungarian prime minister.
I gotta see
that
that
got
still.
me fucking going, dude.
I got to see that still. I
You're
saw
a
the
guy-
other
frequent
guy.
user of X.
I have a
What?
new.
You're a frequent user
I love
of X.
X.
I also I love X.
watch every single Tucker.
Dude,
interview.
I will say now because I watched the general who was like, "Our military technology is totally obsolete."
Who?
I don't want to interfere with any sort of like global military operation, but I
Sure.
think U.S. might be psyoping the entire world and being like, "Oh, these guys are rising up," and I think they're gonna swoop through and just crush Russia and China. Because there's no fucking way the United States' military. I'm back on to. Like,
I understood
there's
a
no
lot
way-
of what he was saying though. As
I-
far
it-
as
it
like
made sense.
we haven't been working on missile defenses because we've been fighting people for 20 years that couldn't shoot back.
Yeah, true.
So we don't have shit in that department.
We got Skunk Works, bro. Remember the B-52 bomber? That shit's sick.
B-52 bomber is sick.
They
dude.
probably got a new one.
Obviously,
That's
that's
even
sick.
fucking better.
I love cool big machines like that.
Yeah.
You ever see them fly over?
Yes.
It's fucking sick.
Yo, we had at the Dublin at the Notre Dame game. There was a flyover of those fucking They look like Halo ships. They're like those planes with
Are you
propellers.
fucking kidding me?
Oh, I'll show you.
I know
They're
exactly what you're
the
talking
planes with the
about.
propellers on the top. They're fucking crazy looking.
Like the helicopter planes.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But yeah, I love knowing that we have cool machines.
Yeah, I was wondering if they're not gassing up all these people like Russia, China, India, and just being like,
I'm a
yeah, dude,
dumbass.
America's weak. Now's the time. And then as soon as they cross the line, it's going.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope it doesn't come to that. That'll be like nuclear warfare, but
Yeah, that would suck.
yeah, it'd be so annoying, dude. It'd be so much worse than COVID. Nuclear warfare.
Nuclear warfare? I don't think it would. I think that was as bad as it gets.
Yeah. Yeah, but if they let off a nuclear bomb, it would be like, oh, you
Sorry.
Dude,
God damn it. Where is
you're
it?
ridiculous.
Oh, these things.
Yep. Those
Yeah,
things
they're
are tight.
terrifying.
Yeah. they're
Imagine
pretty
not
fucking
knowing what
nasty.
the internet is and then seeing that.
Yeah, it's tight.
They're so scary. You know how in a photo you can't really see how
Yeah.
Big
how
it
big
is?
things are?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Heard that.
Yeah. It was like that. They were scary. I saw a stealth bomber once too.
They're sick.
How'd
At,
you
at Notre
How'd
Dame.
you pick it up on your radars?
I saw. The ghost of Osama does live in me. I do have
True.
Mujahideen levels of like something's wrong. Something is wrong here.
You have like a golden fucking compass thing with a bunch of arrows.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, seeing a stealth bomber out in the wild is
Yeah, it's kind of
super scary.
Yeah, it is.
And they just drop missiles on fucking weddings.
They just,
You just try
the scariest machine ever.
Dude's like, these guys are dicks. They're just blowing shit up. Imagine just like hearing fucking, what the fuck is it? I got a feeling by the Black Eyed Peas, and like half of the fucking wedding party just gets blown the fuck up by a bomb that's worth more than all of their lives
Yeah, a
combined.
bomb that was a clear net loss for the United States. It was like a
It needed the
$28 million
write-off.
missile.
Yeah, that is a
I
tough
got
one.
a feeling.
I was singing some Black Eyed Peas this week.
Were you
I
really?
couldn't stop. I couldn't stop singing.
Boom.
Let's get retarded,
Dude.
in here.
True.
That shit got cut off the radio
Get
fast.
stupid. Get retarded.
Yeah.
That was on Wire 96.5, and they would play the real Let's Get Retarded. And I think Q102 would play the edited Let's Get It Started.
Do you think one person in the Black Eyed Peas or around them was like, I don't know.
I don't
I don't
know.
know, we
That's-
should do that.
It went through the fucking radio.
It was an anthem.
Everybody loved it.
The word was cool. I remember when I was in school, the campaign to stop the R word.
Yeah.
high school or
Fuck
college?
that.
Grade school.
Really?
We didn't stop, but it was when it started.
We broke through.
We never had. Yeah, we never
We
had that
held
in
our
grade
ground.
Wedge
and said,
breakers,
That's pretty
dude."
retarded.
school. We never had that in grade school. It was like whatever.
Yeah.
You weren't allowed to say it. You get like in trouble, but just for being kind of like mean to another person.
Yeah. I don't know if you could get in trouble for words back then other than just like fuck.
Yeah.
But like any slur, I'm sure you could say, and a principal would be like, don't do that.
Dude, I had a fucking.
Hey.
I had a ruler. I had a ruler with
like a fifth grader scream the N word. They'd be like, hey,
Hey, go stand in line.
get back to class.
Dude, I had a wooden ruler with swastikas drawn all over it. And
Obviously.
the teacher took it from me because I was
Hammer of Thor.
the teacher confiscated it because I was hitting people with it. And she was like, "Where'd you get?"
Hammer of Thor.
And she goes, "Where'd you get this?" And I was like, "I don't know. I just found it on the ground."
6-inch ruler.
It was one of those trigonometry 3-sided rulers.
In a Spider-Man land with the fucking Thor hammer. Dude.
And she put it in her desk, and I went, and it flew right
Yeah,
back
yeah.
to me. But yeah, dude, she just took it off me. And she's like, "Where'd you get this?" I was like, "I found it on the
As soon
ground."
as she tried to take it from you, it just
But there
was
was
too
no
heavy.
Drops to the
there was
ground.
no
It's too
question of
heavy.
like, what the fuck are you doing with a swastika and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
signed ruler? It was just like, give me that. Don't hit people. She was
Yeah.
like, the hell?
I think back then it was just like, yeah, obviously the kids are drawing swastikas.
True.
I remember being in fucking
know?
third grade. If I got caught doing this, I drew a picture of my friend getting crucified and someone grabbing his balls off him. Drew it on a piece of paper and handed it to him.
Are you
Nice.
a nice artiste?
No, not even close. I
That
was
was a pretty
I
complicated
mean, that's a
thing to
complicated
draw.
drawing.
I got the point across, but it wasn't a fucking like it didn't belong in any.
Yeah, you probably got it.
museum.
It's like, what the fuck is this? You're like, that's you crucified. Someone's getting your fucking balls.
Check your book bag. One night in Paris is in the back pocket.
Put one night in Paris in there.
I only gave it to one of my boys. And that's it.
Yeah.
Then
One
he
night in
gave
You're
Paris?
it.
stingy with
You
it.
know, he gave it right back to me. It's the
too
one I
powerful.
trusted.
It was too powerful.
That's impressive. I would have told everybody about it.
He just gave me
my
a head
problem.
nod, gave
Yeah.
it back to me, and then went right back into my portable DVD player, and right on top of that went the NBA highlights of 2007.
Where'd you secure the one night in Paris from?
You guys.
I think that might have been Tom and Kev, our older brothers. With
That
the
might have
porn
been kept
thieves.
from you.
Tom and Kev were groomers. They kept giving me porn.
Yeah, I don't think I saw. I didn't get that,
That
one.
is weird.
Dude, they would go steal it from the Boost Corners Farmers Market. They
The
would
farmer's market.
They would heist
Oh,
porn
dude,
from the
the
farmers
glow.
market.
One night in Paris in the farm.
Oh, I do declare.
Yeah, that was nice, man. Getting porn from your older brothers, dude.
That's nice.
That's the finger of God, dude. Just
That
reaching
is.
down and touching.
That
shit.
is. It's manna.
I would just get hints of where it was. Then I'd have to find
Then
it
you
myself.
search like a fucking
I would.
maniac.
I went through.
dude.
There was Tom had a fucking thing like this high of CDs, and I went through every fucking CDs until I got to either the Velvet Underground. Right in there was Busting Up My Butt Volume 2. It was over, bro.
Did you
Yeah.
get busted?
Fuck no. I got busted when I went on a clean out with you, and I cut a fucking slit under my box spring and put all these brutal fucking magazines, like nothing like Playboy, like shit that fucking real perverts would get.
Yeah.
That was in some dude's basement. In the back were like transsexual ads and shit.
Yeah.
And my mom was just like, "You're disgusting." Wasn't mine.
She
I denied
busted all
until
of
I
her
died.
kids, I think, with porn.
Oh yeah.
All of us got caught. I got caught.
You
Just
definitely
Yeah.
got caught.
I got caught with the empty
Not
DVD
really, no.
cover, just the cover and no DVD. Kind of innocent, but I still got the disgusting brother treatment, dude.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
like,
I
what's
think
wrong
lost
with
one
you?
of its infinity.
Why is this
stones.
film 6 hours long? You want to watch 6 hours? And I was like, "Dude, nobody watches the whole thing. You
Yeah,
skip
5
around.
minutes.
You skip to the part where they come on the lady's face,
Yeah.
obviously.
You skipped to the coolest part, Mom. Yeah, my friend's dad had porn. He was the one that we
Porn
would go
dad,
to.
yeah.
But then one day he must have discovered that we were stealing it
Obviously.
and then moved it. And I strip searched. It was like the FBI going through. I mean, I was ripping drawers out,
this fucking
cutting
room.
couches open.
Just went in with flashlights and guns.
just like I'm
Border
never.
Patrol.
Yeah.
Open up.
Never found it again. Butts Motel.
Butts Motel.
So it was a parody on Psycho.
We found
So
one
the
that was
Bates
in,
Hotel.
my
Butts
one uncle had a
Motel.
Butts Motel.
VHS. They're all
Dildo in front of the shower curtain instead of the knife.
What?
Oh.
Pretty sick.
It's actually really good.
Yeah.
There was a VHS. They're all 10s at 2 a.m. That's a real one.
It's pretty disrespectful to the actresses.
Yeah.
What was it called?
They're all 10s at 2 a.m.
I don't understand.
Everybody's hot when it's 2
Everybody's
a.m.
hot when they're drunk.
I thought you said the raw tens.
That's just some
Oh,
fucking
raw
let's
10s.
get to work and beat off shit.
Yeah.
None of that high production
Yeah,
stuff.
it's
These
just-
are decent
yeah,
chicks
yeah.
and they're getting fucked.
We
That's
had one
kinda
where you
nice.
could hear the director talking. That always made me laugh.
That was kind of ahead of his time.
Somebody, it was just, they didn't edit. They couldn't edit. There's one, you just hear the camera guy go, "Show me your face." Because the girl's getting eaten out. And he goes, "Show me your face." And she goes,
Oh God. There was a few
"Show me your
chicks
face."
when I was in high school that were getting fucking docs for porn.
Who?
I know a few chicks, chick sisters, and other women that we knew that were fucking doing porn, and like when we were going into college, or
That's
we were
awesome.
in college. One chick, Tiff, she was fucking showing her tits at parties and stuff.
That's awesome.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, girls would show their tits at parties.
They
That was a
kiss each
very
other.
big, fun high school thing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we had girls that would do it. We'd hound them until they showed boobs.
Yeah.
We'd be outside drinking and be like, "Dude, do it. Just do it once. Come on. What the fuck? Come on."
Yep. Girls would
I don't know if
kiss.
that's legal anymore.
That you run for fucking Supreme Court.
Yeah.
True.
That's a Catholic all-girls schools. Automatic.
You think he was guilty?
I don't know.
Cav?
It's tough to say when it's clearly a witch hunt.
Yeah.
It's tough to say if it's actually a witch.
Throw the baby out with the bathwater.
You know?
True.
There's a good chance he begged for it.
The wiener, dude. The wiener shit.
Should
He,
have had Weiner PBD.
he showed me the wiener Patrick Bet Davis interview.
Oh,
Anthony Weiner.
yeah,
But
yeah,
have some
yeah,
respect.
yeah,
Did you see that?
yeah. I saw just clips of it. What happened?
Dude, he's like, they're going back and forth debating about like political stuff. And dude, Wiener is kind of a beast at debating.
Yeah.
He was giving it back. And I was like, all right, this is kind of impressive. And then he started pressing him on. Finally, he was just like, all right, dude, what's up with you sending your fucking dick to kids? And Dude, Weiner's defense, he
had the nuclear option the entire time.
The entire time. He introduced him. He was like, "Oh, I think it's a little important to bring this up." And he's like, "By the way,
What'd Weiner say?
He goes, "That's okay. If you want to focus on old stuff, dude, he's
nice.
He's kind of nice."
Yeah.
And he goes, he's on AM
else?
radio. Anthony Weiner has an AM radio show, and he's like, I mean, it's the historic, it's like classic, it's an American institution, AM radio. I'm on. It's because he's like Patrick Bet Davis.
Yeah, he's trying to shit on him, being like, AM radio sucks. Yeah,
yeah, and Weiner the whole time is like, I mean, it's like a classic American institution. And he's good at being like, no, what I do is actually so sick, and you're kind of a loser.
So you tell me Anthony Weiner honestly kind of rocks?
If the Jomo charges weren't there, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. I mean, given his whole circumstance, it is impressive.
His
ability to debate and spin is kind of unparalleled, because when he finally hits him with like, all right, dude, like, what's up with you sending your fucking dick to a kid? He goes, I mean, it's just so nuanced now. Like he goes, my problem was like, are you a sex addict? He's like, it's not that simple. He goes, I'm not sure if it's like a feedback thing. Like basically, I just loved sending messages. And he goes, I mean, it'd be like advice on like how to fix a spark plug, things in this. And then, one time I sent my dick to a kid, but like,
he loves messages.
He loves messages. And then one of them happened to be a picture of his penis.
He likes all the types of messages.
He just loves feedback.
What's the most dangerous message you can send?
It's the technology so addictive, dude. Was like,
your dick in gray
whoa.
sweatpants. That's what it
was. Was it a naked pic? No,
it was literally just his hard boner.
And he sent it to a kid?
He tweeted it. That's how he got caught.
Yeah, he
tweeted it and then said, dude, that was a prank. That wasn't me. And then if you watch a documentary, I forget if it's on, it might be on YouTube or something else, but they go through like him getting, like they filmed him getting caught.
Yeah.
So they have it all on film, and he's just like, we'll just see if the dust settles. Let's just keep on going. We're not going to stop. And everyone's just working office. It says Weiner for mayor. It's fucking hilarious.
Wait, so it wasn't a dick pic. It was a boner in sweatpants?
No. He was sexting a girl, but the reason he got on him is because he tweeted out a picture of his dick in sweatpants.
He accidentally tweeted it.
Oh, it was a mistake?
And then at first it was like, that was a prank. That wasn't me. And there's way more important stuff to be worried about right now.
That was his
what are
argument
we
the whole
worried
time,
about
too.
this for, guys?
He's a political mastermind, dude.
He is.
Why are we worried about that? That happened 6 minutes ago, guys. We have problems now, like
we have
flooding.
bigger problems.
Dude, the whole time, it's like, what about floods? You don't
I
care
can't
about
believe
floods?
you guys are talking about this right now. There's floods.
Dude, there's floods, dude. Yeah, it was
There's
pretty
people who
funny to
don't get
listen
paid
to.
$15 an hour at McDonald's. We need to work on this.
It's like, forget about what I'm doing with. I just love sending messages, dude. Spark plugs, dick pics. It's all the same to me. It's like a personal validation thing. Yeah, it was pretty funny watching him dance around that.
You watch Down with Love?
I have not watched it yet.
Dude, it's
It rules.
It's good. It is always good. But it's just like, what the fuck?
Why are they filming it?
Why?
I don't know.
The Downs are way easier than the Autists, though.
Yeah.
Because the Downs
are just
fucking
bros.
It's either up or down. There's no in between.
Yeah.
It's like, this fucking rules. This sucks. Let me watch wrestling. But like, their show, the one dude has a fucking boner.
That is the thought process.
There's a boner on the
This
show?
is cool. This sucks. Nah, I'm going to watch wrestling.
Yeah. It's like them getting a beer. It's like, I'm just going to watch WrestleMania.
They also get brewskis. Do they get brewskis in the show?
Yeah, they dance, all that shit.
They're having a good time.
But Netflix is just obsessed with this shit.
It works,
knows
dude.
It knows, yeah.
Yeah, Love on the
Makes
Spectrum was such a
everybody
hit.
cries watching that shit. Love on the Spectrum made me cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get there with that.
That fucking Sanjeet, what was his name?
Who? Sabud?
Subat.
Sabud, bro.
Yeah, when
You
the
shouldn't be
parents
crying.
when the parents start crying about how nice it is, that is kind of that does
Makes me
get
cry
you.
every time.
Yeah, and they're like, we're just so proud. We never would think we were so scared when he was a baby, and you're like, fuck.
Oh, it's so nice.
God damn it, lady.
I am 28. Dude. They shouldn't have done it in Australia.
That's Sabud's bitch.
What?
Yeah.
Let me see.
What, upgraded?
Yeah.
Wait, what? He's got. That wasn't his forever person from the show?
He wasn't Downs with Love. He had to get his bae. I will not name her because I already fucking spazzed about this chick.
Wait, why?
But like, she's legit. Like, Spade gave me shit for this, but she's legitimately hot.
Let me peep.
She claims she has fucking tism.
She is
I don't believe it.
fibbing on the tism, dude.
She slid in, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Those shoes, bro.
The shoes is that's her costume, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Although
that's her chilling.
the other girl on there, I would have never assumed
Which one?
the one that definitely had it.
Damn.
It's an agent.
Sabat got a couple of bucks and left his babe for a white bitch.
I
That's
know.
kind of fucked up.
That is fucked up.
Come on, Sabat.
He left his Down syndrome babe for a white bitch.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Come on, Sabat.
He isn't
We
a
knew
true Sikh.
he was never gonna stay. He's never gonna stay loyal to the
He's
community.
a superstar, dude.
He's a beast though, because his whole Instagram is just him chilling, and her whole Instagram is her and him, but he won't post.
He's a beast.
But
tight.
there's one shared post.
I'm glad he didn't get caught in a boat in Italy, dude. He's gonna be caught fucking getting
Kanye, like Yeezy with his ass out.
Dude, why is he banned from Italy
Venice?
for getting head? How many?
I
You
don't
know how many
know.
other dudes in Italy got head on a boat? Why is he kicked out?
Yeah,
Wait, was
He
it
got
with his
kicked
new
out?
chick?
Yeah, they said he's kicked out of Italy.
yeah.
For getting
His
head.
wife
Don't those
was
dudes, like,
sucking his
rape?
dick on a boat.
The chick with the huge tits.
Yes.
Yeah, his wife,
Tits
dude.
are huge.
His wife. Have some fucking respect. His
Yeah,
wife sucked his dick
she's
on
a
a
beautiful
boat. And
woman.
people
Yeah, have a
saw
little
his ass.
respect.
And people saw his ass crack. Who the fuck? Everyone's like, this is this is like an abomination. He has to get kicked out of the country. He's
I
getting
think that
exiled.
was just an easy out
That's
for the old
crazy.
Italians.
Get kicked
Yeah.
out of the country for getting
It's like,
head.
dude, he's got a million people videotaping him. They want to get some head on a boat, which is like, I'd imagine most dudes
I
who
know
buy
why.
boats don't. They
The
buy
Italians
them
are
to
probably
get head
jealous,
on the
bro.
boat.
What?
The Italians are probably fucking jealous.
Yeah,
Just
I know.
kick him the fuck outta here. That's
Italians
bullshit.
are a little. They
There was
are
one of
racist.
their own. They would have been like, eh.
Yeah. But the boat's perfect, dude. Your wife is just like, I don't
A
feel like
true
doing it. You just
Israelite
go on the
getting
water
head.
and you're like, you don't even have to move. The boat starts rocking. You're just like,
Ooh.
dude, there's no more excuses.
I never
even
thought
thought of
that
that.
regal.
Huh?
I never had regal thoughts like that.
That is very regal.
What do
Yeah.
they say? Is the mother of all invention. Necessity is the mother of all. Well, guys.
Yeah. A little motion in the ocean. Whatever floats your boat.
little pain.
You know what I was thinking about
About?
recently? It was really tight.
What?
What?
Do you ever think about how much grub there is wherever you are? Like in
Yes.
in this city right now.
How
Just
much?
think
grub?
about how much fucking grub there is.
So much grub.
I got pumped on this the other day. I was like, dude, there's so much fucking grub.
There's no
Just
food
within the
scarcity.
just within the zip code.
Yeah.
Around here is actually pretty good.
Around here is good grub.
It's unbelievable.
My shit sucks.
Yeah.
One place down the street from me just sells bacon, egg, and cheese on pretzels. Shit blows.
I'm not into that, dude.
It's so gross.
Yeah, that shit fucking
There's a
blows.
lot of grub. Sometimes it overwhelms me. I don't like how much trash there is.
What do
Yeah.
you mean?
That gives me like anxiety.
Trash food or trash in
No,
general?
just trash.
Philly's bad, dude.
It's disgusting. and
Spade's showing me pictures and
I don't
videos
like
of
it.
France. It's so clean.
France.
So clean. It's fucking insane.
Yeah. Dublin was very clean.
Most cities are pretty fucking clean.
Yeah.
We have like trash storms in my neighborhood. It's like it all accumulates on this one street because everyone puts their recycling out in paper bags, and it just gets blown over, and
Yeah.
it'll all accumulate on this one street, and just fucking the wind takes it.
Yeah. When I was in Madrid though, the trash guys went on strike for like a month,
What?
Ugh.
and though every street was a mountain of trash.
Did it reek?
Pretty fucking fun. Yeah, it stunk.
Ew.
Dominican Republic's wild with the trash too.
Yeah.
If you go to the DR, it's like you get off into the resort and you have to just like ride a dirt bike through trash.
Yeah, you got to ride a dirt bike through trash into a paradise, a walled.
There's a moat,
Yeah.
the moat called a drawbridge lowers, and you
Yeah.
climb over like empty laundry detergents,
Yeah.
and you like get into the resort.
Yeah, China's pretty fucking insane with trash.
Well, like it's bad. They're good.
Bad. They just dump shit in the ocean.
Oh yeah,
Just
Yeah,
immediately solves the problem.
it's a
It
pretty
kinda
good
does.
short-term solution.
I'm with the send it to
Until
space.
a fucking
dude.
Godzilla comes out.
True.
Yeah, true.
Keep dumping all that trash in there. Some fish is gonna get jacked.
They have to know that.
Yeah, they know it's coming.
True. That's why they're building up the fucking military right now. That would be nasty if he Trojan horsed them, but
What?
with a Godzilla.
What do you mean?
Just left a gigantic Godzilla outside the city of Beijing. They were like,
Yeah,
what the hell's that? And they were like, we have to study this. And it was
it'd
just,
just be a
US soldiers.
tactical retreat. They would retreat immediately.
They do fraud about saying they made the Great Wall.
What they didn't?
No.
Who made the
been
Great
there
Wall?
Forever. Don't know. Shit's been there forever, dude.
I thought they
If
did
you
it to
look
take
into
the
it, that
Huns
shit's
out.
been there forever.
The Great Wall?
Yes.
I thought they did it.
There's like one brick they leave on the Great Wall. Like, this is all they had left over because he was such a great engineer. I'm telling you, just watch, like, look into it. Just look at some videos. But allegedly, that shit was there for a long time.
Mm.
Just a little morsel for you to chew on. What?
I was going to say, is China invented anything?
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah, a lot of stuff, dude.
Gunpowder.
Paper money,
spaghetti.
currency.
Dumplings.
Yeah,
Yeah. Been a lot of shit.
they invented a lot.
That's pretty
Now
much
they
it.
just steal. It's just pretty tight.
They gang
We're like,
IP.
no, we have copyright laws on that. They're like, no,
Yeah, like we don't speak English.
They go, oh, okay.
Well, now we have it, so
Yeah, there's nothing we can do. We got it. Sorry, guys.
it's kind of a lame move.
Don't you owe us $30 trillion?
Yeah.
Don't talk to me about copyrights.
That's fair. Although, it's like, do we?
Yeah,
think
and
we
then
do.
that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Same thing they've been doing with copyrights. They're gonna go, you owe us $30 trillion. We're gonna go, no, we don't.
Yeah, or be like, well, now our fucking
No.
currency's fucked up, so like,
Yeah, you guys fucked our currency. Now we
now
can't
we
even
can't
pay you
fucking
back.
pay you. We just were writing a check for $30 trillion, and we're like, fuck, dude, we really want to do
Fuck, we were about to fucking pay you guys. You guys ruined
this. You
it.
fucking ruined our currency.
Made
so now we're
Brazil
even.
switch to the yen.
That's
fuck.
fucked.
So now we're fucking even. Fuck, fine, man. That sucks. Though.
Don't worry, I'm with the Hungarian prime minister. We need Trump to save the entire world.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, you got to watch this guy.
I'm
He's
pissed
just
though.
pumped.
He was
That-
like, say what you want about him. He's like, I get it. Everybody hates him for different reasons. Best foreign policy America's had in the last 30 years.
What was his foreign policy? Just
It's
like,
just peace,
Nice to
bro.
everybody.
Yeah,
no
true.
new wars.
yeah,
He
You want to be a fucking
I
terrorist?
forget
it'll
what it's
blow you
called.
up.
I forget what it's called. What do you do in the Middle East? Like the Abraham Accords?
Abraham Accord, yeah, something like that.
Shit like that.
Mhm.
Whatever that is. He was making everybody chill out.
yeah, like calm it down.
He was nice
Now
to Russia,
fucking-
nice to China, nice to North Korea.
Yeah,
He was like, why are we fighting? Guys, why are we even fighting?
yeah.
Let's
Why don't we just be
chill.
boys? Russian ladies are hot
Yeah,
as hell.
why don't we trade with Russia? Why don't we trade with China? Pretty well. Why don't we
Yeah.
work on that?
True.
Yeah,
Man,
that-
it's completely.
There's no
like, dude,
point to try to
I've said it
fight.
before. It's completely
Why can't we
embarrassing
all
at this
just get
point to be
along?
like, we're gonna blow. There's no way we just can't do it. Like
What?
we're gonna blow Russia and China up, or it's like we'll just ruin them economically. Just like
Yeah.
what, 1 million people starving to death.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's very bad. We have to be boys. It's kind of embarrassing that any other thing than being like, yeah, we got to be boys with these guys.
We should be boys.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
Let's just be. Yeah, but it's like you get people.
Yeah,
that
also,
ruin-
fuck
that.
them. Those are the ops,
They're
dude.
so they're
If
pussies.
I ever catch the ops slipping,
yeah,
I'll
Russia
be
and China.
pissed.
Fucking
It could be
nuke 'em.
boys. Yeah, but what if we got in a war and at the very end we're like, dude, you're actually.
Yeah, we're
fucking
like, just
cool.
kidding, dude.
You guys are actually sick. We didn't know
Yeah.
you were that fucking tough.
That would be cool. Get in a fist fight, get him a beer after, be like, dude, that was a sick
You
fight.
guys actually roll.
Do you ever do that?
No,
That's the ultimate spaz.
it's the
move.
gayest move possible.
Yo, I actually respect you, dude.
Yeah, I had a dude do that to me.
Really?
Yeah,
That's so pussy. I hate that shit.
and after I beat him up, he went and got me a beer.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It makes sense though. You're just
When are you
kind
guys
of like,
farting? Are you farting this whole
No.
time?
No.
You
Promise.
just all right.
promise.
Is it you?
If I fart and
Sometimes
someone
you
gives
can
some
stink
oxygen
up a
to
Salt Life SPF shirt. Seriously, some of those things just make you stink.
it, true, that material does stank me out.
That's crazy talk.
It's not
I
crazy.
just
talk.
got this thing out of the wash, dude. This is out of the clean laundry.
I'm not saying you're not fishing vibing, but you could stink.
I might have a little chum on it still.
No, if somebody accuses
Look
me
like
of
you're
farting and I
smelling
farted, I
something
laugh my ass
You
off.
smell. I didn't want to have to say it.
I
You smell like a
100%
fart.
don't smell.
I promise occasionally
You
I'm
smell
smelling
anywhere
farts.
on my body. I guarantee it doesn't smell like a fart.
Could be the couch. Our heat on the couch could be emitting old farts. Perhaps.
How are you gonna try to with the Trump your breast stinks?
I didn't want to
trying-
bring
you're
it
trying
up.
to
I was
get me to
asking if
lose
you
frame?
farted. I'm not trying to do that. Listen to me.
Dude, the last thing I want to do is fight today.
I love you, dude.
I just want to chill. I just want to fish.
I got I got a nice fight with Theo Khan, man, about Ukraine.
again.
He's
It was
pro
nice.
war.
We had a good Ukraine fight.
How's he
Yeah.
still fucking doing this?
It wasn't like a serious. We were driving. I totally started it. We were driving from here back to Philly. It's just a nice nighttime drive. I was like, "Fuck you, dude." I was bored, but I was like, he was like, we were talking about. I was like, why though? Like, we got to at least admit we did instigate a little with Russia, with NATO, like doing all that. We are kind of not saying it's bad, really, but we are. We have some responsibility.
Sure.
What he's like, we got to surround Russia because so they stop invading places. I was like, when did Russia invade anyone? He's
Yeah.
like, Georgia, and I was like, all right, that one. I wonder why.
Yeah.
And then I got home and looked at a bunch of articles. There was one from The Guardian in like 2008, maybe.
Yeah.
That was just bragging about every election around Russia we've overturned.
Yes.
We install like Belarus.
That happened in the
these-
Ukraine
every
like
single one of these
2016
countries.
or whatever.
Well, it was 2014
Yeah.
was Euromaidan because we did it then.
yes.
Georgia, we
They
did
lit
it. The
fucking
reason they
buildings
invaded,
on fire.
Yeah.
Of people like just chilling.
the reason they invaded Georgia was in 2003. We flipped that election. We just keep getting rid of anybody that's pro Russia and any of the countries surrounding them.
Yeah.
Anyone that's like, we want to trade with Russia, we're like, get rid of that guy.
and the people that are like,
let 'em
speaking
trade with-
Russian
What
and
do you
shit,
mean, why are we doing this?
they're like cutting their water supply off. I think it was in like Crimea.
Well, I
or
mean, I guess
something.
why is to keep them down because we're number one. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Also, who do you think funded? It was a very interesting article from the Guardian because it was like, this is how we're doing it. It was back when it was like, this is cool that we're doing this.
This is fun.
Yeah.
They're like, this is how smart America is. We don't have to go in and use bombs anymore. And it literally says in the thing, it's like from the same guys that did it in Central America, like Nicaragua. We already did this. We're good at this. We go in. One thing we do is we get the youth. We get college kids.
Yes.
We hire activists to peacefully protest and make the government use violence against us. And then we can overturn their government. And it was like, this is brought to you by geniuses like George Soros.
What?
I'm reading the article like, oh my God, it's all here.
When the Wayback Machine.
Where does that plan sound familiar?
Yeah.
I don't know. There were some riots here.
Dude.
That kind of overturned an election here. I wonder who that was brought to you by.
Yeah, for real.
Anyway,
Well, it's also crazy
making
when,
you think a little.
when they're
Lemaire
writing
hates that
articles
shit.
being like, here's
Why?
exactly what our military
Lemaire's
up to.
anti that
Yeah.
shit.
It's like, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't write that. Like,
Back
we're going
then-
to publicly tell you what our military is doing to destabilize another country. It's like, so Russia can just read that and be like, okay, yeah, we'll just take.
they
But back then they did. Back then they were
The
like
Rand
bragging
Corp
about
and
it. They were
stuff
like,
does
look
it.
how sick America's intelligence is.
the
That's
Rand Corp
crazy.
will release a step-by-step thing of how they overthrow countries. And you can download it online.
That's insane.
It's fucking crazy. And it works. They do it all the time. And
During
it
this
works.
argument, you would like this. During the argument, Chris was like, you think the CIA killed JFK, dude? You don't know shit.
Oh, come
I
on,
was like,
dude.
brother, look into it, dude. They definitely did.
What do you think? Lee Harvey Oswald
Yeah,
did
that's
it?
what, I was like, you think it was just a lone guy, but then I do agree with the argument that not everything was organized.
What?
Chaotic things do happen.
Yeah.
So like anytime
People
something
hit
happens,
buzzer beaters all the time, dude. To kill a
Yes.
president, you got to fucking plan that out.
I-
That's not some dude who came.
to
Who
kill
was,
a president, you don't need to plan it out like that.
dude, just snipe JFK.
I understand that
The
particular
JFK
one, but a Hinckley one, you can walk up. Don't get me wrong. There's some odd things about Hinckley.
Sure.
He's getting dinner with like the Bush's friends or something the night before.
Yeah, how would you know where he's gonna how would you know where he's gonna drive? Like Joe
They
Biden.
were having a par-
Someone says like Joe Biden's
They did
going to
have a parade.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
The what?
It's a
They were
parade.
supposed to
Parade,
kill him in
okay.
like
I thought he was
Chicago,
just-
and then they
Yeah.
fucking someone snubbed it, and then they did it in Dallas.
Gotcha. I thought he was just like driving. So he was in like an actual.
No, it was a parade.
It was a motorcade.
Open
Gotcha.
convertible motorcade.
So they knew which street he was coming
Yeah.
down. Okay, that makes sense.
Lyndon B was fucking jealous of him.
Fuck. I think it was DeRosa had a funny joke about that. About like back then having to shoot a president. You had to like read the paper, try to figure out where he was going, get a train schedule, like way back.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
You had to like try to you had to find a train
That-
stop, wait there. Hopefully he
we-
gives a speech off the back of the train.
Weiner was doing that shit where he was like, "Oh my god, you believe in the JFK conspiracy and aliens?" It's like, dude, that and aliens aren't the same category.
Yeah.
Like that dude got fucking murdered by whoever. It definitely wasn't Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah. I mean,
fighting a good
even if
fight
it was,
out there.
dude, look into him a little. Look into Lee Harvey's like
O'Connor would love Weiner. Because if they asked Weiner, did you read Anthony Fauci's book? Why would I read that? That's conspiracy bullshit. I read the
it's a
reviews
good
on
move.
it. I read the
It's
reviews
just,
on
dude,
it.
he's from a tactical perspective. It's like, damn,
Yeah.
this guy's pretty fucking good at spinning. And
O'Connor is good at that. I'll be
Yeah.
like, dude, look into that. He's like, I don't know much about the Hunter Biden laptop. I don't.
yeah, I don't
Like,
feel
all
like
right, all right,
It
well,
ruins everything I stand
It's
for. I
just
don't
how
really
you
know
have a
much about it.
conversation with somebody. It's like, well, I'm just trying to talk. I'm just
but
asking questions.
I forget what the fuck I was reading. They were saying he had some shit to do with Iran too.
yeah, but
Like he was
dude,
in Libya. He was
Yeah.
getting Gaddafi's fucking treasures. So was Giuliani.
Hunter Biden was with
Oh, yeah.
Gaddafi.
No. Gaddafi got killed and a bunch of money was frozen.
Yeah.
And through text messages and emails and shit, there was people from Libya trying to get him in there to unfreeze the assets. Some goes to the dude from Libya, some goes to the big guy.
Did you ever see how we got Gaddafi?
It's
You know
fucked
that.
up.
It's
Yeah.
such a fucking shit
They
move.
play it.
He was trying to escape out of a motorcade with his
Yeah.
bros because the rebels were chasing him.
They
And we
sodomized
just had a
his ass.
drone. We were like, all right, blow up the first car.
oh,
We just knocked out the fucking motorcade, let the rebels catch him.
not even fair.
It's pretty mean.
They shoved
it's
shit
not
up his
even fair.
ass.
I know.
Yeah, they got him good.
That was the one thing I remember hearing about that. They just
Yeah.
shoved like a broomstick up his ass.
But it was Libya.
Saddam was nice. Did you see that?
Kazakhstan?
Saddam saying shut up to
Yeah.
the guys yelling at him
Stellar.
before he got fucking hung. It's just a bunch of Arab dudes like, fucking, and he's just like, shut up. They killed him.
Yeah, there was.
I'll give him that. That's a beast move. Before you get electrocuted or hung, just being like, dude, would you shut the fuck up and do it, dude? You guys are gay.
Allegedly, there's money in Iran, a lot of it, and there's
Obama gave him a couple billion.
Oh yeah, and there's money frozen that if they can release, the Bidens would like a few $100 million in an account. But supposedly, this is on another phone or laptop that was founded. Now, mind you, in 2020, when everyone was talking shit to us, you're obsessed with his dick. You're obsessed with his dick. We told you he was doing this shit.
Who said you were obsessed with Hunter Biden's dick?
O'Connor, all sorts of people.
All right, you got to give him that. That is a funny rebuttal.
It's a funny rebuttal, sure, but dude,
they were obsessed with Trump's piss tape.
They were obsessed. They thought
love Trump's piss tape.
You know how many leaks of Trump's dick there was? There was one where he was in the spray tan booth. Just wasn't him.
Yeah.
It was a dude with a real small dick. They want him to have a small dick.
They would love
Stormy Daniels said he has a huge mushroom daddy.
Yeah.
He's a huge dickhead.
Did you say mushroom daddy?
Mushroom daddy. Yeah, he's got a big fat shiitake. That's sick.
Matt, are you sleeping?
He's at no, I'm chilling. He's at the plunger.
Your eyes. It is a very relaxed mood in here.
It is. It's a very chill vibe.
Yeah.
Lights off.
No, I'm actually highly caffeinated right now. I'm an
Please
HCI.
stop, dude. Jesus H. You try to say you spilled my water. I spilled my water because of you.
I'm just trying to fish and vibe.
Get the vibe going, dude.
Let's go.
You should be more celebratory. You're being cool though about it.
What?
You're like, yeah, I got number one.
Oh, what? Number one in the United States? Not a big deal.
You're just hitting the
Not
cool.
a big deal,
yeah,
dude. It's
cool.
okay. Number one in the United States. That's not a big deal.
That's
I was more stoked on number one in Canada right now.
True.
Why?
Because I love my brothers to the north.
True. And
Yeah.
also cutting through. That's pretty nice. It's cutting through the broad. You might be changing minds in Canada. Canada's in a perilous condition right now.
Yeah, true.
You might be. It might be the light.
Like, we're allowed to say retard, eh?
Yeah. Oh wow. That looks
I saw
like a lot of
you
fun.
come
gay,
up.
eh?
Looks like a lot of
Looked
fun.
at you on my TV in my fucking house. There he is, a raunchy, absurd comedian.
Yep. That's
But no,
fun.
you're cool, bad. It's whatever.
I don't know what you want.
Tell everyone to suck your dick.
No, unfortunately, when things go really well, I don't get happy.
Yeah,
Makes me just feel weird.
Yeah, obviously.
I just feel like a weirdo.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
sure.
when I finished my first house and sold it, I got the check. I was like,
You feel weird.
yeah,
I don't know who these people are that are happy.
it's great. If you have to
Something
be like
really
an only
good
child,
happens, I'm like,
oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's like
fuck,
a
everyone's
happy
looking
birthday.
at me. I'm in
Here it
trouble.
comes.
I'm in so much trouble. Why
like
do I
getting
have
happy
any attention?
birthday,
This is
son.
bad. This is bad.
Here comes something really bad now.
Yeah, here comes something pretty bad headed this
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, it also makes sense you'd be on high alert. If you're like, this is a really big deal, it's like,
I hope it's not.
just wait, fuck.
Just say it's good and
This'll
let's
pass. This'll
yeah.
pass. No, it's yeah, people's
Got the place in Austin.
Did
I
you
think I'm-
really?
Did
yeah,
you
yeah,
really?
yeah.
damn, you guys are both
Secure.
out of here, huh?
We're out of here.
Yeah.
Lemaire's coming.
Yep.
Lemaire, don't lie. What are you doing over there? What are you going to do? Where are you going to live?
I don't know. I think with Nate for a little bit.
That's
He's
good.
gonna live
I
in
hope.
Matt's quarters.
You got to get in Matt's quarters. He keeps doing that. He keeps being like, for real, can I? No.
No.
You'll get a spot.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
You're being
I'm
very
not worried.
proactive about it.
What about
Getting a spot.
Yeah, I know. Right?
No, hey, go down, post up with Nate.
Be
and hit
homeless down
Craigslist.
there.
Yeah.
There's tents under the bridge down there.
I figured it out,
warm.
dudes.
It's fucking warm.
I can't believe you're fucking 40, Lemaire. I saw it was your birthday a little while back. I was like,
Yeah.
God damn,
He's not
Lemaire's
40?
40.
I'm not 40.
How old are you?
33.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
He's fucking someone said happy 40th birthday. I was like, dude, Spade, Lemaire's the same age as you.
No, Lemaire's not.
I was going to
fucking
say, it
40.
looked pretty good for 40.
Yeah, how old's Nate? Nate's probably 35.
30.
Dude, what are you
32.
trying to
He's
pull
younger
a
than
fucking
you?
prank on me?
Yeah.
What? I'm
No.
about to fall over this.
I thought Nate was my age. Oh, yeah, that thing.
Push it to me.
I'm not playing horseplay.
Yeah, dude, no tomfoolery.
No horseplay. We need to get down to brass tacks.
We do.
So what?
It's time to talk business.
Absolutely.
Hunter Biden laptop. I don't
We
know.
did it.
You see your boy McConnell freeze up again?
Dude.
Again?
Yeah,
It's
he
so
hit the pause
bad.
button again.
And they're
Who
like,
keeps freezing him?
God is going.
the
all right.
souls of people who fucking fell to opiates.
yeah.
That dude fucking let that shit. He opened the floodgates on
Kentucky,
opiates.
Kentucky was a rough state for
Yeah,
that.
he really?
he's the richest dude in Kentucky. Everyone else is on drugs.
Is he? What about Papa John?
I don't think so.
Papa John's a Louisville man.
Better ingredients, better pizza.
Oh yeah, he's not richer than Papa John.
Papa John's the richest.
So Mitch McConnell is the richest dude in
I'm pretty
Kentucky?
sure he's like one of the richest dudes in
Dude,
Kentucky.
if I could pick anywhere to
Papa
be the
John
richest
built a
guy, it'd
castle.
be Kentucky.
That's sick.
With a moat, and then they besieged him with
was
the N-word.
quoting someone saying the N-word, and they took it all away from him.
Wayne
Wayne
Hughes.
Hughes, where's Mitch McConnell on there?
Richest man in Kentucky.
Richest man in all of Kentucky.
Yeah, I feel like Kentucky, you could go do like prima nocta and stuff. Like, let me see that girl.
Yeah.
I'll give your family enough money.
Yeah, it is fucked up. They're all doing that.
Doing what?
This has never
Freezing
happened
up?
in politics.
Freezing?
No, like this geezer shit. This geese fest.
Back in there's been geezers around,
Really?
but
Like
yeah,
this bad?
I mean,
But
Ben
like, now that we have, like-
Ben Franklin was old as shit.
Was he?
Yeah.
Number 6. It's fucking
Okay.
for
Where's
what is
Papa J? Fuck. Who's in
Sorry,
front of him?
Mitch
Jack
McConnell.
Harlow?
Mary Gaylord and John Calipari.
Fuck. of
John
course.
Calipari?
John Calipari.
What?
The Wildcats are paying him.
Who's Calipari?
Holy
He's the head coach of
shit.
Kentucky.
He's the richest guy in Kentucky?
One of them.
Second richest guy. in
That can't be.
Kentucky.
That can't
Who,
be.
Mary Gaylord? He might be married.
There's
to
no way Calipari's getting more than.
B. Wayne Hughes.
Yeah.
Before he died, he made $4.1 billion.
How much does Calipari have?
He's 45 million.
Yeah, there's no way he has. That's not
Yeah,
more
dude,
than.
you're not looking at a list
Papa
in
John's
order.
got way more than
I
that.
think you're looking at a general list of rich
Yeah.
people in
I'm
Kentucky.
sure-
Make this list.
I'm sure Calipari's the highest paid government employee in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Mary
I'd hope so.
Gaylord is number 2. Papa John's number 3.
What's Mary
No,
Gaylord do?
Brad M. Kelly's number 3. Yeah, Mitch McConnell only makes 35 million, so he's like at the bottom.
Only makes 35
Bitch
million.
ass.
Is this is annual?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
it's just approximate net worth.
And all their trading is if they get caught 2Gs.
Yeah, they're insider trading.
That's
Yeah.
their max penalty for anything they do.
Yeah,
They can full on insider train,
Why
put the
did
house on.
what's her face go to jail for a while?
Who?
Martha.
Martha Stewart.
She's not in the fucking government.
she's not
bro.
one of the governments.
True,
Yeah.
true. Well, I guess if you're in the government, you can't help but insider trade. It's like, yeah, of course, I know everything that's going on.
I'm about to make a law against that company.
Yeah, what am I not going to make tons of money?
Here's
on
all
it?
my money. Put it in that account.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. There's
Also-
a dude who follows Nancy Pelosi's fucking
Yeah, he's probably
guy.
killing it.
He's a beast. Yeah.
I don't think it should be illegal to insider trade. If it's your company, they're your fucking stocks, so you can do whatever the fuck you want with them.
I agree with that.
Yeah, it's like. of
But
course.
if you're a senator,
yeah,
you should not be able to insider trade.
You shouldn't be
off
able to do the stock market at
yeah.
all.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you can't do it.
But the problem is, those are the people making the laws against those types of rules. You know,
True, yeah.
You sound like Fred Hampton, brother.
I am Fred Hampton. I am revolutionary.
Did you get an apartment down in Texas?
I'm gonna rent a house.
Damn, dude, that's a rich man's move.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got to rent.
Keep
See
saying
how
that
see
bank
how much I
account.
hate Texas after a year or two.
yeah.
See
Think
how
you'll
much
be
money
hot
I
as
have after a
balls?
year or two. What?
You think you're gonna be hot as balls?
I have zero doubt. Yeah, I'm gonna be hot as fuck. It's It's basically August here for like 6 months down there.
God,
It's
It's just always August. I don't hate it like that. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not like a true deterrent.
I'll take it over the cold
Yeah.
when it's fucking brick outside, dude.
When that fucking blows, dude.
You're trying to walk somewhere, your dick's
That
an inch.
blow. Everything
maybe,
for real
yeah.
hurts.
Yeah,
The heat is like, all right, I'm sweating.
Yeah.
I can get inside.
Well, you still have the sun hitting you. When the sun doesn't hit me
Yeah.
for a while, I get just like, I feel like a creature. I'm just
Yeah.
like, ugh.
But I went to a Texas football game last year, and it was unbearable.
Yeah, that's hot.
It was unbearable. The
All those
field down
people.
there too is like an extra 20 degrees.
I was reading
It's
something
crazy.
online. They were like talking about it was like McKinney North or some shit. Is that a high school?
Probably.
They were saying they got like a $71 million fucking field. How the fuck?
That's awesome.
Donor.
That's fuck.
That's
awesome.
Donor. We had
How?
Sally.
just an old
Louisiana had a
man.
private donor build a whole.
They just
field.
got a wild ass fucking football stadium, and like right after I finished high school, they got a sick gym.
Yeah, it always happens.
That reminds me. I wonder if the Trinity Shamrocks won this week. I know last
True.
week they won.
Did they really?
They're looking good, dude. They got some athleticism these days.
Oh, this was week. That was week 1 last week.
How
Yeah.
come you never rock Trinity gear?
I don't have any Trinity gear. I gotta get some.
Damn, that's
I gotta rep T High to
all
the
the shit
fullest,
you
dude.
do.
I love T High. T High football rules.
True.
Did you guys 2-0?
It's been a couple weeks. We gotta loosen up the gears a little.
16 to be more Catholic.
More Catholic? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Suck our dicks. More Catholic.
We're at hour 20 years.
I need to watch that Bishop Sycamore documentary.
Oh, I know, dude.
It's gonna be
just fake.
so funny.
It's just fake.
I remember I was watching the game when it happened
Really?
against AIG.
It happened in a game?
Yeah.
They
played-
figured out in a game.
They got on ESPN. They just made up
What is
this. At the time, see, I don't know the story well enough. It's a fake, like a charter school from Ohio that just the coach was just a scamming insane guy.
Awesome.
That like I think they played like 5 games, but they signed up. They just had the toughest schedule on earth. They basically did NCAA. Create a schedule. It was like, all right, week 1 at Alabama, week 2, number 2, Florida, week 3 at Florida State. They just stacked the schedule and they weren't a real team.
But were they good?
No.
Oh, they were bad.
They were horrendous. They
So it was a weird.
They lied. So they played a game on Thursday night and then had to play AIG 2 days later. They played 2 games in 48 hours because their coach. And then their game was nationally televised on ESPN against the best team in the
What
country.
was the score?
It was like 48-0 in the fucking first half, and everyone. Then everybody started to figure out. They're like, wait a second, who the fuck
What
are
is
these
this?
guys?
Oh, I thought they were good.
No,
Jeez.
That's what I
that
thought. It was
sucks.
a guy who, like-
maybe they were against regular high school
True,
teams,
the
but they
guy
went
went
and
for
scheduled.
glory.
He went for the glory.
Yeah, that's like
What
I
a-
gotta watch the documentary because I remember
No,
seeing
that's
it.
hilarious.
And they had players that were like 23.
yes, dude. We
They were
fucking
just lying. They just had
we
dudes.
did this in high school.
They had just dudes from Columbus on their team.
We played a team DC Friendship, and like the next year they were
Yeah.
huge. They looked like fucking the Florida Gators. We beat them, but like they fucking had
Yeah.
kids who were like 26.
Yeah, they just lied.
What
Might
the
have held
fuck?
back. They might
They
have
were
was
held
so
back,
strong.
That was
dude.
always the sickest rumor against the black teams.
What? They're held back.
Just be like, dude, I saw one of their kids drive home after the game.
Yeah.
It's like we were playing them in 8th grade, dude. Half the team had mustaches and could drive.
Yeah, that was huge.
Nah, they were just black dudes. We got
Yeah.
rocked. There was just LaShawn McCoy.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
They all drove.
I can't believe he fucking chilled with you.
I don't think he can believe it. I think he totally doesn't remember that at all.
Shady McCoy is in your basement.
Yeah, Sarah scared him. My sister.
Really?
Yeah, got fucking shit faced and fought my dad in front of him.
Front of Shady?
Yeah, Shady was trying to sleep on the couch in the living room.
Yeah.
My sister had a psychotic breakdown. Everyone was hammered. Phil tried to carry her up the steps and dropped her.
Oh my god!
Oh.
That's what death's like.
Getting
You're
carried
blacked
up.
out drunk fighting your dad, and he
His
carries
dad
you up,
drops
and
you.
he's drunk and drops you on the way up the steps. Anyway, what else is going on?
Not much, man. Just fucking. I'm still continuing my research of all the levels.
Oh, you're still on the levels?
Yeah.
Good. I was hoping that didn't get dropped.
No, I've doubled down. I
It's
finished.
been funny. I've been getting tagged in, like, people have been sharing the special and be like, Red Power God. Tier 2 Red Power God,
Tier 2
obviously.
Red Power
What do you
God.
think he is?
Billy is
Billy's
probably Mythic membership. I would say
Ooh.
level blue Mythic membership.
What are you? You see Mythic membership.
What's Mythic membership?
I'm world centric Centurion or Centurion or whatever. Centaur.
Damn.
World centric Centaur.
You're
I
a
might be
centaur?
retarded.
Yeah.
You're a centaur?
Centaur, that's what it was.
You're a centaur?
World centric Centaur, yeah.
What's
does
a
that
fucking
mean?
Red
mythic
Power
beast?
God. What?
What's a mythic beast?
Mythic Beast is just like God country,
Notre Dame.
ethno membership.
Oh.
I mean, it's not bad. No, we respect all the spirals, dude. It's part of healthy human development.
I think I might be retarded.
Yeah.
Anytime I see something, I saw like a bunny rabbit this morning. I was like, what does it mean when you see a bunny rabbit first thing?
You
in the
might be
morning?
purple, then you might
On
be
Google.
magical.
Yeah,
Very
he's
magical.
definitely got some magic. You
Well,
guys
they say everybody-
all the McCuskers have a little magic.
That's what they say
That's
about
what we
everyone.
call it.
You occupy different levels at once. So parts of you occupy different levels at the same
Yeah.
time. So, but yeah, there's definitely some purple. I gotta.
You got a purple fucking toenail.
That's the one I shattered.
Ouch.
That hurts so bad. The thing's still not falling
fuck
off. I don't
happened?
understand.
What
I
happened?
kicked the fucking granite corner of a shower in the morning.
Oof.
It hurt tremendous, and I was late, so I was moving as fast as I moved.
Oh, you're limping.
The boosters were up 100%. I was going as full power.
It's pretty tight though. You're like Kurt Angle, dude, with a broken neck.
True.
Just went in
I
there.
just drank some milk, got back on set, bombed. There's so many days where I sucked on set.
Is it really that hard?
Yeah.
It's
Especially
pretty
if you
hard.
get a little annoyed,
Yeah, and then you
something
just can't
happens,
act cool.
and then you forget. Dude, forgetting your lines is as embarrassing as it gets. And I spaz.
What do
Like
you mean?
everybody's like laugh. Like I'll fuck up a line. Like there was a part where I had to walk in and say hi to a bunch of people. Like, all right, hey, what are we doing? Like that, just something like that. And anytime I fucked up, you had to walk back outside of the hallway, open the door again, and be like, hey, what are we doing here?
That's probably how Bill
And I
O'Reilly
would
got into We'll Do
open
It
the door
Live.
and be like, fuck, walk back out.
Oh my
And
God.
everybody was like, jeez,
Dude,
You
it's
must turn the chicks on, dude.
come on, bro.
obviously, dude. Dude, it's a mind fuck because there's so many people, and it's just
My
like,
ass
Yeah.
is in the jackpot.
My ass is in the jackpot right now.
dude, the
You
feed,
killed it.
I can't tell. You can never tell. I can never. I just look over and there's some lady I've never seen before on a laptop with headphones, just typing away.
Typing
I'm like,
every word you say.
just being like, "This guy fucking sucks." I'm like, "Fuck,
Yeah.
dude, she's on to me." Fuck.
Yeah.
You can't tell how good you did.
And if you make a joke and no one laughs, you're like,
Yep. You have to just
fuck,
eat it.
that
You-
wasn't funny.
You have to just eat it. And be
All right,
like,
I'm going to work on something else. Can we go again? We good to go?
yeah, that's nice though.
Then you go again. You go, fuck.
You throw rage.
I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry. I'm going to get it on this one. Then you go in and you do it. You go, fucking cocksucker. I'm a fucking piece of shit.
I think that's
Oh
the
my
best.
God.
'Cause if you
No,
don't
it's
say
just
anything,
mean.
then you just quietly bomb it and then go, well, that was my shot at that. And then you just
Yeah.
go, now the show will never be as good as it could have been.
Yeah.
And that's my fault.
But to
And-
scream fuck and then have to go back and be like, okay.
yeah, that's.
Hey,
do it
everybody.
live.
How's everyone
Yeah.
doing? Yeah.
But that's high level though. Just be like, motherfucker. It's like,
Your ass is in the jackpot.
My ass,
you
my ass is the jackpot on that.
got a good. You can throw a few MFs.
Thanks.
But yeah, it is.
But
Dude,
filming's
it's
very fun.
It's fucking sick.
Yeah.
It's very tight. I mean, dude, there's nothing harder than making the right acting decisions. Because I mean, the
is
script's the
so
script. As an
hard.
actor, you have no power of the script, but you have to bring those words to life. And
People try to.
And the way you do that,
Yes.
Oh,
the what?
People make some decisions on set.
Yeah,
That's when I
crazy.
get a little cranky.
I'm a good boy with the director, dude.
Yes.
I'm director led. I say, just let me know what I want to do, and as soon as he goes,
You're
okay,
neck
fuck
down?
around. It's like, yes, sir.
Yes, now
You
it's
just
time
go
to fuck around a little.
You got the dude. Someone put their fucking blood, sweat, and tears in the script. You have to respect the script. Can't just go in there and go,
Yeah.
here's what I'm about. It's like, no, you have to get the script
it's
down.
very avant-garde though.
What?
If you just go in there and say whatever the fuck you want.
I mean, that's what I do. For the most part. I mean, John, but it's included in the script. John's
of
like,
course.
Shane
Your
will-
ass in the jackpot.
Yeah. And then I'm like, you gotta kind of be in a good mood to be fucking around a little.
Jesus.
So sometimes I'll go in there just like furious.
That must be so
Like,
hard.
he'll be like, Shane, you got anything you want to add here? I'll be like, no,
Yeah.
there's nothing funny about this.
Why are we doing this?
Why are we even doing this?
That must be hard as shit to do. Be a real,
A
like
real actor?
legitimate actor.
Yeah, a real actor? Yeah.
Like
That must
you're
be
sick
impossible.
and you have to come in and like be normal on camera.
Yeah, it's why those guys freak out
Yeah,
constantly.
I think they live for it. Just being sick and just being like,
So they like walk in
Yeah.
somewhere and like if anything happens, I'd be like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Nothing.
Yeah.
Like you can easily tell I'm angry.
I don't know.
I got
Good
the bug.
actors
Dude, I'm
just
telling you,
goes-
I got the bug.
Yeah, you're a good
I want to
actor.
get classical training. I want to go and get classical training.
Please,
You'd
dude.
be
I
like
swear to
120
God.
pounds going for a role.
I
50
might.
Cent did that.
Did he really?
He had a role where he was like an AIDS patient and he lost all this fucking
Oh
weight.
yeah,
It's
he
crazy.
did, didn't he?
True method actor. Look it up. Look up skinny 50 Cent right
Yeah,
now.
why
It'll
did he
blow
do-
your mind.
I don't think anyone cared either.
And no one gave a fuck. He just did a show where he was a fucking, or a movie where he was an AIDS patient and he's so fucking skinny. And never got an award. Nothing ever happened.
Yeah, he just fucking.
Just went back to telling fucking Floyd Mayweather that he can't read.
That was good though.
That's the ultimate comeback.
Oh my god.
I told you.
What?
Yeah, he got real skinny for a role.
yeah, I kind of like have a. I kind of vaguely remember that.
He was so good at Get Rich and Die Trying, though.
Yeah, that movie was
Even
tight.
though that
Dude,
was
did you
the movie
watch
of his
the
life.
state property movies?
No.
I rewatched the state property movies recently. They hold up.
Really?
They're so good.
I told you he got skinny. Matthew McConaughey, who, bro?
Oh my
he
god,
looks like
dude!
he did crack his whole life.
Why did he do that?
For the role, bro. You'll get there
It was
one
like a
day.
Lifetime
Go
original.
to your class, dude.
True. I shouldn't speak. That's fucked up. That's dedication to the
Yes.
craft.
He looks like fucking that Dave
Oh,
Chappelle
yeah,
crack.
Yeah, but how was his performance?
For the movie All Things Fall Apart.
Yeah, it's horrible.
How was the performance though?
I don't know. You can do whatever. After Get Rich or Die Trying was fucking sick.
True.
That
When he was
movie
in the-
pumped
when he
you
would-
up?
when he was in the rearview mirror being tough with himself, dude.
Yeah.
Who hasn't done that? That's all of us.
Every single time.
The fuck did you say to me?
Let's see the Rotten Tomatoes on this.
That's probably
True.
43%. If I had to fucking take a shot in the dark. 50? Fuck, I was
58%.
Audience score 58. 0
The crits.
critical reviews.
I don't think it did well.
Ray Liotta.
R.I.P.
50 Cent was a promising running back, and then he got cancer or
It's
something.
AIDS, I think.
Could have been AIDS. It says deadly disease.
Both. Why don't they make a movie about someone who gets both?
Dude, they got a
Cancer
fucking
and AIDS.
Netflix show about a dude who gets cancer. It's sad as fuck.
What's it called?
I forget. It's super sad. The whole thing
Nothing
just...
compares to In Acapulco.
No, it's worse.
The guy with the fucking
Jaundice.
John, the fucking R.I.P. Smash Mouth. He died from it.
Dude.
Yeah, dude.
I wonder if he turned
I
yellow.
was pissed off on Protect Our Parks where they were throwing smut on Smash Bash.
What were they saying?
They got no good songs. Like, dude,
I couldn't believe it. They have
All-Star
great
albums,
songs.
bro.
Yeah, they've all starred. Wasn't there videos of him like hammered, like screaming at the audience?
Dude, he was the GOAT.
Yeah, he was awesome.
I used to get pumped
Dude.
up for like the
Might as well be
100.
Walking on the Sun is fucking sick.
Yeah, that song was nasty.
Might as well be walking on the sun.
I was in Ireland.
I do
man.
the Shrek soundtrack. Now I'm a believer. That was a nasty cover.
The Shrek
Crazy.
soundtrack's unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't even know how that's
David
a knock.
Bowie changes. Fucking Cherry Bomb. What else? There's a bunch of good songs
Yeah.
on that album.
He was dedicated to
Led
becoming
Zeppelin.
a
What?
pop star.
Immigrant songs.
Immigrant songs on fucking
and Shrek.
Damn.
Might be Shrek too.
I used to listen to that on my way to school with my mom.
That's nice.
Shrek soundtrack, bitch. That the Tarzan.
soundtrack, bitch.
That the fucking
Tarzan
Tarzan.
soundtrack's fucking
Yo,
nuts. Do a little Phil Collins.
Did you ever
entry?
get into Disney lo-fi?
What?
No.
They make Disney lo-fi remixes that are like "You'll Be in My Heart," "Colors of the Wind," but it's set to like a lo-fi beat.
Yeah.
That's nice.
When I was
They're
finishing my
fucking
house, I
very
hit
nice.
slow and reverbed.
You don't even realize what you're listening to. Next thing you know, you're like, "Damn, that's Beauty and the Beast."
Spade went next level with it. He started listening to Ave Maria 500 times slowed. It's fucking crazy.
That's actually
Well,
kind of
that's
sounds sick as hell.
truly crazy to
It's
do.
dude, but you zone out when you're working because sometimes when you're doing stuff, you don't want to like hear the
Yeah,
song
yeah,
and like
yeah.
sing along. He would just put on Ave Maria 500 times slow. It's fucking sick if you ever listen to it.
Yeah,
If you
I
ever wanna
like
get
tossing
to the
on
next
Prayer of St.
level.
Francis every now
If
and
you're
again.
comfortable being number one here, that's fine. I've been to the third heaven. I'm tapped in. John talks about that. That shit kills
When
me.
did you get that Angels hat? That's sick.
Oh, I got it like 2-3 days ago.
California Angels.
California Angels, yeah.
That's pretty
This
sick.
is
Fits
it.
pretty good too.
Looks good on you.
Ave Maria 300 times slowed.
Turn it up.
Literally the first comment Spud sent me, war mode.
Really?
Dude, I mean, there's no sense in playing it. It's so slow.
Yeah, it's like ambient music.
It's fucking, it's
quiet,
like you
too.
went to heaven. It's like you're on the couch and your dad picks you up to carry you into the next room.
Dude, he's drunk and he drops you and he scares shady.
You know what I wanted to ask you?
And now you're in hell.
What's been the after you did 5 grams of mushrooms? What's been the journey on that? Was that just like
Don't
a
do it again.
blip of an experience? Was that just a blip in the experience, or like
Yeah, nothing's normal anymore.
really?
Oh, yeah, I can't chill.
True.
You
I
also
wonder if
did it
that's
right
why
as you
I'm
turned
depressed.
30.
What?
You did it right as you turned 30 too.
Yeah. There's a lot of moving parts there. It was pretty fucking insane. Every now and then I'll just be sitting and look at everything going on and be like, this is fucking crazy.
You know what
Try not
happened?
to freak out.
Dude, I used to never get panic attacks until I was 19. I didn't realize what I was doing, but I ate like 7 grams
Yeah.
of mushrooms.
I shut
And
down
I started
for,
getting panic attacks after that. So
I
you
couldn't
might have
even
to
go to your
complete
guys'
the
You
cycle.
show.
ever still get them?
Not so much anymore, no.
Yeah.
They don't really hit me like that anymore. I was telling Billy today, if I like start to even get one, I just like, I'm like, I'm just not going to think right now. I don't care what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Pull the plug.
Yeah, I just like, I don't fucking, there's no reason for me to figure
Yeah,
any of
yeah,
this
yeah.
out or think about it. I'm just going
Yeah.
back into bug mode for a little bit. Now, if you get like 2 blocks down the street, you're just like, well, I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking
Start to
about.
look worried.
Yeah,
Just
speaking
go,
of bug mode, ran into Vincent D'Onofrio at the hotel this weekend.
who's Vincent D'Onofrio?
He was bug in MIB.
Oh,
Are you
for real?
serious?
Yeah, it was
Holy
sick.
shit.
It was so sick.
Did you say
He's jacked.
MIBs?
He's so jacked.
What's he look like?
D'Onofrio's jacked now. He was also Full Metal Jacket.
I got to see this guy. Oh, that was the,
Chubby guy, fat guy in Full Metal Jacket.
okay.
Gotta stop saying chubby like a guy.
Chubby. You're under the magnifying glass.
Yeah,
My friend?
Perfect timing.
What do you
Perfect time to be under the magnifying glass. As I
fuck.
just did a live real ass podcast
Did you really?
where one of the bits was bring women on stage and make fun of their physical appearance.
Why did
That
they
was a
do
good
that
bit.
shit?
Yeah, that's.
I understand the humor in it.
It's hilarious.
You would have liked it. I channeled you.
What'd you say?
They were just like, Shane, what do you think? I'm like, I'm more of a shy guy. I was like, dude, I'm shy. Don't talk. And I did a
actually-
little amnesia. I was like, come on, man.
That's actually really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You should get Spade up there.
with the women, attacking the women, and just going off on the women.
I don't think he
would
would.
do it.
He's a lover.
You don't want to do that, and it's especially in
obviously
front of a
not,
crowd
bro.
of people. You don't want to be like, you have fat arms to a lady.
That's crazy.
Do they laugh or do they like? How do they not cry?
They volunteered. That's what
They
like
gotta
the
be out
first
of their
girl that
fucking
the
minds,
first girl that
dude.
did it. I was like, all right, this is crazy. Stop being mean to her.
Yeah.
And then the next 3 that volunteered, I was like, oh, well, they saw what happens.
Dumb whores. All you have to do is like stare at their forehead and they melt down.
Yeah,
You look at a chick and just stare at her fucking top of her hairline, they freak.
yeah. If they,
Then you're gonna tell them, dude,
I would. If it happened to me, I would have.
your neck crease
I'd have
is
cried.
weird when you fucking do something. A
they
chick's
walk
dumb.
around
If
all
women
day.
brought me on stage and were like, "Look at you, disgusting," I'd be like, "You fucking bitch, shut up."
Yeah.
Dude, they
You
walk
fucking
around
dick
all
sucker.
day, just waiting to talk, like corner someone and be like, "How do I look?" It's like the number one thing on
Your
their
knees
head.
are discolored. You
Game,
can say
game over.
Yeah, you can say nasty shit
Yeah.
to a chick.
You could literally make them cry first thing in the morning, just being like, "Ew, what the fuck?"
Ari had to go in. He just kept going. When are you going to get braces?
Dude.
None of them had fucked up teeth. It was just a knockout. They'd be like, "Yeah, I know. I have an overbite," and I like
Oh
just
my
it's guaranteed.
It's everything. They're self-conscious about it. The chicks are literally the least cool people in the world and are on a thin line. Anything will knock them over the edge. The coolest girl in the world.
Yeah,
Destroyed.
They're supposed
You could
to
say anything. I
because
don't
they're
know.
supposed to fucking play within your space, dude. They're not supposed to be
Exactly.
being torn down. Like they're supposed to be built up.
yeah.
You could literally hit a chick and just say, I don't know. Just look back at the TV.
There's a
It's
good
over.
one. There's a good one with on Instagram. A nice autistic kid doing that.
What?
Just like a big fat autistic dude, and the girl's like, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate me? And he's like, 2. She's like, why 2? He's like, I don't know. I've seen other girls do this. You're totally unoriginal. I really don't care about
I
this.
saw that before. Yeah,
It's so nice.
she thought she was gonna like blow him out of the water and nerd him out, and he
He's
was
just this
like,
big
"Bro."
giant fat dude in like a polo and shorts.
I mean, it's
It's like
very, it's
awesome.
very huge to be a Sigma in that community right
It's
now.
so sick.
Sigma male behavior is nice.
To be fair, they're pretty they're pretty nasty dudes. They could have a dude on
There's so
stage
many
and be like,
dudes.
You fucking
What,
little
chicks?
bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, they take half your money if they divorce you.
Yeah.
It's so mean.
Yeah,
they're-
that's a wild.
They
They
can
get
do
after it.
whatever they want, and they still get half of your money.
True.
And they say they're oppressed.
Well, you got to
Dude,
do.
you guys get jobs because you're hot. I looked like you can look at a chick like
Dude, you're Sigma right now.
I'm not Sigma,
You're
but it's just
Sigma.
fucking insane. They don't have it hard.
yeah,
Normal
dude.
looking women that are just plain as day, just like the guy sitting here. No girls are stopping to look at us. And fucking chicks come around. There's a normal looking chick.
Sure
who goes,
about that,
"Holy
bud?"
Are
shit.
you sure, bro? I walk down the
Yeah.
street, girls go,
Whoa. True,
they
I
go,
forgot.
what the fuck is that? Who's that guy wearing a fishing shirt to
Spain
get
was saying
coffee?
they were looking at him extremely weird in France
Definitely.
because there's no one like him there.
I told you that
They're
about
all, like,
Spain.
dainty.
I told you that about Spain. My friend Jamal went to Germany. He was like, bro, I brought 100 condoms, ran out. Like stuff like that. Like he was
Sure,
like, I'm
sure.
fucking, Europeans love Americans, dude.
Yeah.
You're going to get so much pussy. I got there, people were like, holy fuck. They've never seen it. I'm 6'3", 260.
They just ran
They're like,
back into a
"What the
windmill and
fuck
closed
was
the
this?" Yeah. Quixote came out, jousted me.
dude. The
It's Spade and Sam Talent over there.
yeah,
That's an odd
The
couple.
wrecking crew.
That is the wrecking
That's
crew.
perfect.
That's a scary crew.
That's striking fear in France.
That
Spade
is.
just goes into the river underwater with his chesty, swims away like special operations.
well, dude,
Forever folklore in
all
France.
that stuff about women like living in communal environments where like they were totally like egalitarian, like land loving societies from like a long time
I don't
ago.
buy that.
Well, apparently it's not true because
No shit.
they were still
What?
very strict. Like when they'd say like, well, back in the day, men and women lived off the land and like the roles were like equal. And it's like,
no, it wasn't.
well, this
They can't hunt for
the
shit.
goat dude, Ken Wilber was reading. He was writing this thing about that, and he was saying like it's not true at all. There was always strict like gender roles throughout
Yeah.
all of those societies, and it was like, yeah, there was a little more equality when during early agriculture when they were just like doing like a hoe, like a pregnant
Yeah.
woman could in theory have a hoe.
Sure.
But then we came up with a horse-driven plow, and it was
I
like,
mean, those
yeah,
dudes
dude,
were
it was
figuring
like,
out
babe.
about penises and vaginas.
Well, it was also like, babe, you can't run this plow or baby will die. Go fucking chill.
yeah.
And that's when they said like all of the like gross.
They had to
inequalities
learn
came.
that shit.
But there was never ever a time when it was just like, yeah, dude, like what should we do? It was just like, all right, you guys do that stuff, we'll do this stuff, and like we'll hang out and be cool. But like,
Yeah.
Adam and Eve.
he was like the average
God,
life
Adam and
expectancy of women back then was maybe 22, 25 years.
Oh,
He's like
sick.
that. He's
That
like
would
you're
be
trying to
perfect.
Oh, God, they had it right, dude. Hit 25, cut off their fucking head.
Girlfriend dies at 22. You just get pity titty. She dies
I
at
got
22.
stuck in that for a while after Dublin.
What?
Couldn't
Oh, the
stop
guy.
couldn't stop talking like I was from Dublin.
Yeah.
That guy's accent, he was the coolest guy of all time.
Yeah, it is a tight accent.
Couldn't stop doing it.
That is. a
No, I
good one.
lost. Just cut their fucking heads off.
It is nice that every period is a fucking punch to your friend.
Yeah,
every period of
yeah.
a sentence is
You
just.
go, fucking body shot. Liver. Take you to the fucking head. Take your fucking dead, man.
How's that plane ride?
Plane ride from London to Dublin was the worst plane ride I've ever had
Why?
in my life. I flew Air Lingus.
Air Lingus, I've been
Lingus
on
is
that.
not
Air
the best.
Lingus is hell.
Not the best.
So there's no first class.
People like me flying
it's
the
not for
plane.
big dogs. It's
Yeah.
not built for the big men.
No, it's just.
I got a
It's for
middle seat.
hobbits.
I got a middle seat between a woman from Kenya who was awesome. She was great.
Yeah.
And
Brave.
to my left was a man from somewhere in the Orient.
Yeah.
I couldn't pinpoint it exactly.
For sure.
I'm going to guess India,
Russia.
but
Behind you,
he
there's
was
a
from
big
somewhere
brick of
that
peat
didn't
moss.
believe in
P.S.
personal space
Yep.
and deodorant. And like most of Europe, didn't get PS was a huge problem.
Yeah.
There's fucking guys on fucking WhatsApp with his elbow in my fucking gut.
Oh.
Over the
That's crazy.
past the fucking
Did you reclaim?
Take what's
armrest.
yours.
I did. I was furious, dude. And
Yeah.
it was hot as fuck on this plane.
You just got to give him one
Europe
of these
also
pushes
doesn't believe in air conditioning.
I've heard,
I
yeah.
did do that. I was like, dude,
with the hand.
I did. I was like, bro,
The line. The
I was
line.
like, you see the line? Come on. I gave him a thumbs up. I was like, dude, we good? Please. And he was like, right back.
What a beast.
Legs is
Just
spread.
texting some
his,
13-year-old.
his fucking bare skin arm was against me.
Oh.
His bare leg was against mine. I was like, dude,
They have
you
an
are
alien-like
fucking
slime to them.
killing
Did you
me.
slowly spread?
No, I was this the whole
Yeah.
flight. And
I do it every time.
Knees straight. The guy's chair in front of me, my knees were digging into the fucking chair. Hurt. It
I
hurt.
become a black hole on a plane. I try to take up so little space.
I'm a
just
freak.
slowly
And then
form it on
and then
myself.
everything's just sweating because
Yeah.
I'm like,
Spade said he was holding in farts on his way to fucking
nah, you got
France.
released.
Why?
the
But
farts.
he was right next to a beautiful angel. So he said she went to go to the bathroom, so he tried to let it rip, but he couldn't. Then she came back, he just put a fucking blanket over his lap and started letting him out. Started making a witch's brew under his fucking blanket. That's like a biohazard.
That is. Yeah, you see that plane that had to land?
Yes.
Somebody diarrheaed up and down the aisle.
No.
Yeah, it was all from Atlanta to Barcelona. They were 2 hours they were 2 hours over the ocean.
Dude.
Guy started diarrheaing all over the plane. They had to turn around.
What?
Yeah.
How did was he like moving and
Yeah,
shit?
he was trying to race to the front and shit everywhere.
I would just be like, that's milk.
That's crazy.
That's my coffee.
Having to turn around. That guy needs
That
to
plane
get
probably
that guy needs to get
stunk.
executed.
Yeah, or like rehab. Or
Or
something.
yeah, that's the saddest thing.
That's terrible.
That's so. I mean, obviously, it's the
You will
most
be forgotten
embarrassing.
in a
I'd
month.
rather be the you're not real lady than
That's-
fucking the guy who shit the plane down.
Not real girl's hot as shit.
She's so fucking.
She's a
hot, dude.
beautiful angel.
Yeah,
but
she's a
the
little weird.
diarrhea man is that's
Yeah.
true Sky King. That's
Yeah.
a Sky King.
You ever listen to Sky King fucking recordings?
No.
Oh, they're so good.
What's he say?
He's just they're flying around there. He goes, "Yo, man, you gotta land this thing. I didn't really think about that. I think I'm just gonna do a few barrel rolls and see what happens."
It's
Just
crack.
goes right into a fucking mountain or some shit.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty-
didn't
That's a
really
good
think
one.
about landing it.
It's a good Instagram.
Just
It's
a,
good.
just a
It's a
mess
good reel.
up,
It's
mess
like-
up dude with a few screws loose.
Yeah, when girls are sad and there's a girl like hugging another girl,
Yeah.
it's like when guys are sad. It plays
Yeah.
There Goes My Hero. It's just the Sky King taking a selfie in front of the plane, doing barrel rolls.
He fucking let
Yeah,
it
where are
out.
we at on time here?
God
Hour
damn.
and 43. Yeah, I had a feeling that was a long one.
That was a super long one. I didn't know.
I think that was the Patreon.
Yeah.
We're gonna
True.
That
True.
felt
Let's
like
Why
a
don't you just do
Patreon.
two and
Let's
fucking
get a
one?
little coffee.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
could use a cup of Joe.
Yeah, let's light it up.
We'll be right back. Thanks for joining us.